darn Skippy.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Oh, you know.
So
RP cards are up in 3,
Oh, shit.
2,
Good luck,
1,
have fun.
begin.
Alright, I won't be able to acknowledge the raid, so sorry. I'll get there eventually. Oh, Waffle, thank you for the raid. We're just about to start here. Actually, we are starting here. So she's getting her uniform out. And she does this every day. And the first thing she does is put her uniform on. So welcome all of you. We're just starting Eden Lost here. So it's going to be a little trouble for me to start this week. That's local, by the way, so the other students can't see it. So that's why I do it that way, to indicate to them I'm opening the door, so that they can see it. Professor?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Osiris.
How are you today?
Traitor. Hello? So Celestia always gets up early. She's an early bird, literally. And she's coming for food. She doesn't like socializing She doesn't like socializing a lot.
You got it. You got it. Very good.
Because she's not very friendly with the rest. And also she doesn't eat too much. So a tea is, the sort of thing she likes in the morning. Just a light tea. And then here's what she's going to do. Danger chicken. Aye. So she's going to stand behind the door here and watch people come in, because people usually don't look this way.
Like every night.
I'm going to bring up my ear controls. So she's going to flick her ears about as people come in. And what she's doing here, she's watching to see who gets up early. She's noticed Oracle and whoever True's character are. She doesn't know their names yet. So as you see, it looks like the doors aren't opening, right? But that's actually just a result of how this map works. It's all local. She doesn't eat in the morning. She'll eat at lunch. You mean all the characters getting down here?
Indeed. As long as it doesn't do anything I'm not expecting.
That's a surprise. The professors are here, including the headmaster. That's quite a thing, So she's going to start talking because she's curious about the professors.
The first Canada group has to all.
Morning.
Did she sleep down here?
I don't know actually.
Aye, the one she skips.
This was sort of
She doesn't like to be weighted down in the mornings.
I'll have to get that checked out, perhaps.
I'll be heading up to get the classroom ready. Class should be starting in just a bit.
Indeed.
We'll, make sure everything's prepared.
I'm gonna make a stop at the bakery.
Take care, Principal. Can you grab me a breakfast sandwich?
There's Scout.
Okay.
Oh. Good morning, sir.
That's the fighter. She knows. That's the shooter. Is Isaac, I believe, is his name.
That we are.
And there's her cat.
A restaurant can be.
She likes her cat.
Morning.
Morning.
Let's see where we can whip up these tomatoes with.
I guess we'll find out together. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this just yet.
Rancho. Well, he has military experience, so he'd be quite useful to her. But I think he's going on the mission already, so he's already got the team. So watch this. When Scout gets over here, her ears are going to turn towards her because she likes Scout. But this is why she stands here. It's because people don't look at this side, you know. I love how Scout has these furtive movements, you know. She's very shy about things. Sometime I'm going to have to move that menu down a little bit lower. Oh, I don't know. It kind of depends, because today we have some events going on, you know. So, if there's enough distraction, then she won't get angry or picky at people. So we'll see how things go. That she doesn't like. So she took note of all who come down. And she noticed that about half of the class didn't come down yet. You know, the boys did, but some of the girls didn't. Including her two roommates, her other two roommates. They wake up late. The professor doesn't have an arm.
Morning, candidate.
Good morning, Professor. Oh, there she is.
Good morning, candidates.
Professor. A good core change. So we're gonna put up our tea. RP to the full extent, right? Morning.
Morning, Celestia. I have some rosemary bread if you'd like any. I made some yesterday.
Alright. Later then.
No. Roommate.
Good morning.
Morning, Celestia.
Hi. Good job.
Mm.
I don't know if she knew it, but that was Celestia thanking her for. Oh yeah, I love it. That's the reason why I stream actually, is so that I can share what I'm thinking, you know, in the choices that I'm making as a character.
Maybe I'm just a bit nervous.
That one's a fancy outfit.
George, babe, they're so nice. Come here.
Oh boy.
So she knows one of the professors is going in to get bakery and stuff. She hasn't even bothered going to the bakery yet. She doesn't do casual things. She's very task-oriented, would be the right term for it. So she doesn't do a lot of side things. Is it unrolling a bit?
Take care, Theodore. Pip.
Take care.
It's Hickory and Dickory.
Today our apple.
I recognize their names.
Well, that's where that song made from.
Would you like to try some?
His nephew.
Oh, all right.
She's never bothered going to the bakery.
How many packages do you have left? I assume one to Reginald?
I love watching their things turn. She needs to talk to the blacksmith, so that's who she's looking for.
He selected tea
If she,
drinkers.
but we're gonna do class in the morning first, so she's not gonna get to.
Fascinating.
So she's not gonna get too much time. Class first, then fucking around. Excuse me, I swore. Sorry about that. Celestia's the kind of girl who swears. By the way, this transitioning thing is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it does, but the way... I think what it does if you're on the other side is you're like a poster board or something. I think. It's a 2D version of your avatar. And then when you go through, you transition into a 3D version. So that that way, you know, you're not loading too many folk from other parts of the map. I'm moving in my play space here. I love their little turny things. The good news for Celestia is basically she's curious what will happen if she holds one of them down, you know, in case she has to take care of one of these. So far, they seem harmless, so she hasn't fucked with one yet, but, you know, I'm sorry, I keep swearing.
Good morning.
Morning.
She's done enough morning reading, she's done with it. It's a medical check. Oh, I don't know. She's not that sort. She's more like a, So here, this is funny. But the headmaster's a little distracted, so she's gonna go walk behind him and see how observant he is. And she
All
knows...
students and faculty, please report to the blacktop for morning announcements.
Oh, the
I
blacktop.
repeat, all students and faculty, please report to the
Need to watch
blacktop
this.
for morning announcements.
So she's gonna sneak up right behind him. Now, he would notice her, so that's why I'm not getting close. But she does this so that she can see if she can threaten people. Something that Kira used to do in Kalasuru, you know, to see how observant people are. She's gonna go to her spot soon. Here, watch this. She's gonna cross near him. Oh, he's distracted. But yeah, she's still upset about not being picked. You know, as much as it's a benefit for my model maker, you know, my dear Sizzle, gives a bit of time. Sizzle would have had her ready, of course, without an issue, but an extra week gives us more time, gives Sizzle more time to work on other things, you know. I don't have to keep working on Celestia so much. I say that as the selfish recipient of that sort of treatment, you know. It's very nice. There's Hikari. None of the rest of them are here yet. There's a dog! Literally Wolf. Oh, it's Wolfie! Hey, Wolfie's here. Nice. There's a puppy. So here we go again. Another classic Celestia. You know, wait over here. See who comes. See who's late. She doesn't need to be first. Oh, there's the mechanical crew. I think that's Bailey over there. No Scout though. Scout's late again. Scout, you should know better. You have to be here in the morning. Don't want to be late. Make the professors upset. There she is.
Anyone be late? Also,
Alright.
Lunalia's gonna test her gun today, or weapon today. We're
Okay.
gonna do it in the shooting range, probably after whatever happens here.
Perhaps it is a
we'll
work
have
Okay.
announcements and stuff.
You're in the way. Alright, good to know.
And I can test my
Okay.
gun too.
There's plenty of room around me. Oh, that's how it's going to be.
Would you bring me? Yeah.
Yes. I see. Alright. What's your name?
You're really letting me down with that.
Kane Steiner.
It's Marcus.
Alright, got it. What? I'm not Marcus.
Yes, you're Marcus.
We'll work on it.
Since when am I Marcus?
It's fine. I didn't bring you anything either. You want a cold coffee? Have a can in there.
Marcus!
Maybe I'm right.
We
Oh,
left
wait,
early
what?
in the morning to make sure we could make our rounds.
Oh, wait, you look
later, though,
similar
because
to me. I don't know why.
Do you know if Milo is
I don't know who
residing
you
in
are.
your
Hi, nice
closet?
to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet
Possibly.
you.
I didn't
friend.
really sleep there last night.
We met before. You know what? Assume we're going to meet in the same spot?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Rue. It was
Tall guy.
Rue because Theo got one as well.
Morning.
Morning.
She's pissed now. I haven't put her expression on yet, but it's going to come up soon. Do I have his volume up? I do. Alright, perfect. If Kame came near her, she'd basically bite him. She wouldn't do that, actually. That's not very couth. But she'd certainly be upset. Oh yeah, he's on the list now.
Oh, gotta be on this side.
She's angry at Scout also. Just a little bit though. It's not Scout's fault.
I'm joking. You know that.
Is there a reason you cut my sister off?
What is this line? It's not much of a line. Is that what we want
No.
to be?
Sorry.
It's a single line.
Anything
didn't
big?
realize.
Cut him off.
You're okay to the back row
Yeah, you are
for
fine
us.
of your shit.
Look at me go.
Yeah, we were stuck behind.
Expanding my horizons.
Hey, Rue. Grew. I grew.
Because he grew tall. That's it. Oh wait, did the line
How do you guys feel about tomatoes, by the way?
Was it brew or brew?
Tomatoes?
Or just brew?
I believe it's brew. Yeah.
Okay, brew. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, you're your sister.
Coffee. It's hard to judge
Would you like tomatoes in these trying times? If you didn't eat?
in the middle of it.
Are you positive?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. You have tomatoes in your pocket?
Yeah, 50 grams. Just a couple.
Sophie makes me laugh.
Freshly grown.
She's great.
Feels like a bad idea if like I fell into you and go.
Your partner reminds me
Yeah. You won't do that, right?
It's really nice to see see these folks playing teachers for once. And I get to be a Learn student. That's kind of fun. So of the people up there, 3 of them, the 3 on the right side, 4 on the right side are students in another RP that I was a teacher. So it's really fun, you know. It's pretty hilarious to me.
If you want tomato juice dripping down.
And his apple cinnamon flavored.
Thank you.
No, she's not the type to throw food at somebody. If she's going to do something, she's going to stab him.
Look at that. We now have been looking for our rations.
That's lovely.
That's unfortunate for you.
Sorry, still waking up. Not like an ice.
Oh yeah, she is. Kane is the one she dislikes the most, even over Milo now. She doesn't know Milo's
Eyes
name.
forward, candidates. Couple of announcements for you all. We'll be having a couple of our late comers arriving over the next couple of weeks. The caravan systems are not perfect, and a few have not made it in quite yet.
I can't wait.
One will be making their way in today.
Oh, sweet.
They'll be joining you for class. Welcome them well.
Oh.
To that end, we also have withdrawal.
Oh.
I believe one of our candidates has deemed it more fit to follow their secondary course class and essentially are on their way back to Reinhold. Bailey, you'll be receiving a new battle buddy today, and a new roommate.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, that was Cacti, I think.
Your instructor for today will be Instructor Raggy, supported by Head of Research Paz.
Raggy?
However, before we get to class, I had to have my 7 step out of line and step to the right.
My right, not your right. Is it Kane? If it was Kane, she'd be fucking furious. But no, it's not. So it's all good. I don't see 7. I guess they have trouble counting.
I'm missing one.
The 7-1 flux. The last one is not there.
They're on their way.
Are any of you aware of where he might be?
No, he's still got it. She's still pissed at him.
I think he got fluxed.
I see. Well, all of you can inform him that
Thank you for the
after
excuse.
our lesson today, you'll meet back up here on the blacktop for briefing before your exam. However, you're to stay there so we do not secondly pick you. Talus, it is your run. Pick your 7.
For expediency's sake, those of you who feel you are ready, move to the front line. Those of you who feel you are not ready, move to the back line.
I'm with this one.
Those of you who feel you are ready, move forward. Those who are not, move to the back line.
Better to get it done and over with.
Where's my cat? Alright, there she is.
Very well.
Good. I want to go with them.
You two state your roles that you intend.
I'm Gunner.
I was going
Yeah,
to
let's go.
act as a tank in formation.
Very well. You.
For the purpose of party composition, I'm fine with the positions of gunner, scout, or specialist. Or specialist or tank.
I'm Gunner with Scout. And Nunali.
Very well. Hickory, step forward. Celestia, step forward. Rue, step forward. Sarah, step forward.
Professor, may I speak?
Yes.
If it's possible, I'd like to have Scout with me. Oh, you already picked her. Never mind.
Nunali, step forward.
Good. I'm impressed he remembered all the rules. That's awesome.
Arthur, what is your
Totally by chance.
I intend to be a fighter.
Oh, please put Kane on my group. Please put Kane on my group. Is that him? Oh, it's Lone One. Okay. Crisis averted. Yeah, I heard.
Sandy, step forward as well.
Doc Kelso.
I believe that will cover
Good.
my choices.
Good.
With your fellows.
Oh, he crashed. Okay.
Those of you chosen, step to the left here.
Sir.
Good luck, Scott.
Thanks.
Jerry.
Good luck, both of you.
Thank you.
Aye.
The 7 of you have been selected for the second examination. You have 1 week to prepare yourself and submit yourself for medical examination with Reginald. Prepare your equipment and supplies, and organize yourselves. Just like the group that is going today, he will be going in for your keep examination next week. Nothing is barring you from asking for the group today for information. In fact, we expect you to. You may take this examination however you please. The only rule is you may not enter the building until the time of the examination. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good.
All right.
My examinees for today, as stated before, examiners, you will arrive here
Yes.
on the black
We'll do it.
after your class of graduates and pacified. Make sure you have all of your equipment ready before you into the black box. You will not be allowed to leave until the examination is complete. Understood?
We're standing off so
No,
far.
she's furious. She's still pissed again.
All of you
Chef-
reform in the line.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Aye. You ready? Good. Let's go find out about those weapons today.
I didn't realize that's what I was stepping up. It's okay. You think you're ready? Yes, sir. As long as you think you're ready.
Fine.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
She heard that. Oh, Professor, time to pay attention.
Go inside to the classroom. Top 4 to the left. Largest one. Find a seat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Hey, at least the higher 10 said some of us will potentially get to work together.
Right, we really need
Starting to look
step
that way,
in
huh,
with the
Evan?
class then. Both of them.
There's only
Aye,
so many
we do.
7 teams that are left.
After this, we'll go down and go shoot.
I'm not mad
Okay.
about this.
Yes.
And if your gun doesn't work,
Okay,
you're off
we
the
have
team.
you be the... Oh, wait, I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I'm not, but I'm going
I
to.
don't think that's how that works.
You have bones.
Wait, what?
I'm kidding,
You're
Scout.
gonna break my bones?
We'll buy you a gun if yours doesn't work. I need my team.
I mean, I guess.
And you're part of
Need
it.
some money.
Okay.
Thanks.
Just make sure it shoots this time then. I'll sit next to that one. Make sure they stay up.
Oh, okay. It's so cute. As long as they don't get stared down by the professor.
Oh, I enjoy it. I consider it an honor to be stared at by the professor.
See if I can get
You
that
can
same
sit next to me if you want.
It is just easier for me to hear.
I don't know.
When you're sleeping?
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm just, my head hurts.
Oh, you mean up in
Come on
front?
here, get over here.
You okay?
I'm the professor at your school.
Talk to me like I'm your partner.
Let's go.
Did I stop you?
My love.
Did I say something that made you stop? You got quiet all of a sudden.
Sit over here.
Okay.
No,
I guess our team
I am just.
talk to each
I am just listening.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to test. We have to test our weapons at the gun range. So, do we want to just meet at the gun range after class? Sure.
I don't know if
Okay. We all go together.
You know, it's simple. I'm gonna get picked too, and I might need a.
I love New Fox's character. She's so cute.
It's
Or
by
New
where the
Fox.
pool and stuff is.
Oh, we're not gonna fail.
You'll find out today.
It helps.
Do you know where the cafeteria is?
Yeah, trial by fire.
Yes. Let's go on over.
Okay, so it's
Raising Cane.
If you go to the cafeteria, there's a stairway that goes down, and if you go down
Oh,
the
this
stairway,
guy.
you'll go towards the area where it is.
So
Yeah,
lonely.
was it?
Come on
So
down if you
we'll
want
take
to,
it.
Leon. Don't be shy.
Hello.
I love him. So one of the things I did as Professor Silver when I was teaching,
Marcus might.
Well, you know.
she's not going to be
Go ahead, but
she's
at
not
least
going to be
I can see it.
problematic with her. Let me turn Imagine Mode up so we can hear him. So one of the things is I had Silver for her first class wait for the students to get in. She told them they had 5 minutes to get there. She came in exactly at 5 minutes and started giving her lesson. She didn't wait for anything. She came in, she walked in from the back, walked to the front, giving her lesson. It said, if you miss any of this, you know, she get no excuses, basically. You have to pay attention in her class. That's kind of how she established herself. Look at Scout. She's adorable. Oh, really? Oh, I can't wait. Ranger's great. Celestia actually likes him, you know. She gave him shit the second day, I think. She thought he was, I was quoting from, what's the name of, Antonio Banderas. You know, there's that scene where he's looking at Rocket and he's like, is this your pet? And I was doing that for Celestia. Oh, I thought you were a pet. She'll let Luna lie sleep for now. Get up. I'm getting her voice ready. Poor Giga, that sucked. It really sucks to crash. Yeah, it's a ranger. When I realized who it was, I'm like, okay, I can give it to him, you know. I'm more gentle with people I don't know, so I'll be kind to them. Like Doc Kelso, for example, I don't know him too well in terms of role-playing directly against him. So I made sure she didn't give him too much shit. Same for TD here. Oh, is that how it's going to be? That's why she said that, you know, just generic.
The new candidate is currently meeting with Headmaster Valdris.
Oh
And
shit,
then
I
he'll be
can't
joining
wait.
you all.
I can't wait to see who it
That
is.
when my lesson will start.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nerd. I love that they say yes, sir. Celestia's like, nah.
You can all talk freely up until that point.
Wait, so who else is in our group? Is it literally just the 7 of us that were in this row? Or 8? No, there's
All
six
of us, and then Hickory.
Yeah.
Hickory, and then Hickory. Okay, cool. Wait, did you hear then we're gonna meet after class in the gun range?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We're
Hickory!
gonna meet. Yes.
I am
fantastic, really.
I'll tell them.
Thank you! No, they got told.
Oh. I think that's the new student.
Come here first.
Bring it with me today.
Oh, skull, really? That's an interesting choice.
Free talking is now over.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Professor Dusk.
Get up.
This is candidate Malachite. He'll be joining you all. Take a seat.
That's great. Perfect. Perfect introduction. That's Braggy. The Wall.
First,
Braggy
I
the-
want to gauge what you know. What is a magical beast?
I have no fucking clue. It's my enemy, and I'm gonna fucking kill it. Sorry, I'm swearing again. Forgive me. Malachite. That's her last name.
Dickory.
Or Azurite, I'm sorry. Not Malachite. Cough, cough.
Rapid mutation, first seen after the calamity.
That's a correct answer. You had one as well, Scout.
I was gonna say a giant monster that kills people.
Also correct.
Our enemy. If I knew...
To the
we had-
researchers and the arms makers, magical beasts are resources and mana. To the townspeople, they are the end. And to you, they are the enemy.
Yes.
They are what you are exclusively training to kill and remove and protect everyone
She
from.
definitely does. Sorry, I was really delighted by that answer.
In my class, you will be learning about magical beasts' strengths, abilities, and weaknesses. You will learn how to figure these out for yourself upon seeing them and seeing what they can do.
You have my full
before
attention, Professor.
You lose your fellow wardens to them. And eventually, you will learn about the calamities and how you will be fighting against them.
I need
That will
to
be a
remember
later lesson.
to move my ears.
First, we'll start with the beginning.
Celestia doesn't know her history. They didn't teach her well at the orphanage, so everything's new to her.
Can anyone tell me what this is?
My enemy.
Put the firearm down.
What the fuck? Excuse me again?
Yes, Lunali.
It is a pod, the first stage of all magical beasts.
Oh, somebody studied.
If you're saying anything, I'm not hearing it.
It is a pod, the first stage of all magical beasts.
She said it's a pod.
Folks may need to raise their voice significantly if they want to be heard throughout the classroom, sir.
Sorry, can you...
Yes, if any of you are whispering, do not.
I can.
I can't yell. I'm sorry.
She said it's a pod, the first of the enemies.
Scout's answer.
Right, never could I.
Yes. This is a pod. This is a magical beast, despite its appearance. And it's responsible for an unknowable amount of deaths. All magical beasts begin as this. Gather and form as mana, and then go out and consume for more mana. And evolving into higher level magical beasts.
She's getting angry.
When it is a pod, it's when it's at its weakest. And it can even be killed by non-arms. The primary method of attacking is to bludgeon and crush things with their body. They're faster than they look, and they're much stronger. Each one of them has a weakness. There's a spot on their underbelly, a different color. It's weaker than their natural armor.
Oh.
When they attack, they tend to rise into the air and then attempt to crush you from above. With the current weapons you have now, how would you engage this?
Go below. Get them up at a high place and shoot from below.
Steiner.
Overwhelming numbers, sir.
Or a heavy weapon.
Yes, that's one answer. Are there others? Dickory.
Ideally, if you are fighting in a group, one will be within range for it to think it can strike, and another can provide distant support, hitting in the underbelly.
You had one as well, Arthur.
Yes. Attack when it's attacking. When it's in midair.
Mine was the same as Dickory's.
These answers
That was a
are all
Celestia scoff.
correct. However, specifically for this,
Hi, Joseph.
assuming you are alone, you only have the weapons you are currently equipped with. What you are going to look for is the moment of opportunity.
Moment of
When a
opportunity.
pod rises into the air to attack, that is the moment of opportunity. The closer you are to it, the easier it will be to hit its weak point.
It's going to be a hard shot for Celestia.
It's also
she
be
is
easier
now.
for it to hit you.
Aye.
What
Celestia's about
happens when
ready
a
to
pod
jump, by the way.
dies? Or any magical beast.
Oh, that I don't know. They leave behind a thing, right?
Dickory.
An implosion.
Oh, really? An implosion? I did not know.
They dissolve into mana. They can leave behind ores, or even
That's
cores,
what I knew about.
which will form the basis of your weapons.
The cores.
Dickory.
They can attract more on death.
Yes. Are there any questions about what I've covered so far? Then we can move on. Pods come in different types, different elementals. There can be red pods. Switch to red.
Oh, this one's controlled.
This is not actually an active red. However, an active red with this coloration is exhibiting an incredible ambient heat. Touching it can result in third-degree burns. The closer you get to it, the hotter it gets. Upon successfully killing one, it will explode into a large ball of fire. You will have to be ready for that. If you are armed with a weapon with no ranged capability, how would you face this? Bailey.
Would you grab it and then once you kill it, you throw it?
It's on fire. You don't want to grab
You
it.
could throw it?
Strike it with your weapon.
How would you grab it?
It's on fire with third-degree burns.
By its ears?
That was great. I love Elsie.
Its ears are exhibiting temperatures higher than your local stove.
Oh, yeah, that. I mean, if it was just you and you had no other option, you just have to, right?
Strike it with your
In
weapon.
this scenario, you would have a weapon.
Aye.
Talia.
Depending on what kind of weapon you have, you can use your weapon to knock it back, or find something else that you can use to knock it back so you're not touching it yourself if you are vulnerable.
Knock it on its side and then strike it.
Yes. Evan.
By the way, there was
Following up at kind of what Talia said, you'd want to use your weapon to
Let me
at
make
least
sure I
keep
have
some sort of
the correct
range.
volume on.
If
Okay.
that doesn't work and it is going to die near you, the best bit is throwing it if you need to, or doing whatever you can to get it away from you. After all, it is better than dying.
She's worried about Scout.
Yes, it is.
Probably be better to get away from it than to pick it up and throw it, though.
Hit it with your weapon.
That's true.
If you were to
Also
have
depends on surrounding.
Don't spend too
any selection of equipment for this, it'd be best dealt with by those who have resistance to fire and heat.
Yeah.
Through either their element, their armor, or other
Celestia's going to be a fire
causes.
type.
It's best dealt with by ranged users.
That's me.
If you are openly susceptible to heat and fire, you're going to need to be wary of these. Additionally, this is the only type of pod with an actual elemental weakness. Cores relating to water, intense bouts of wind, and ice are actually more effective against them.
Oh, she's going to have wind. I think it was wind and I forgot what the other one was that Ranger recommended.
These pods are best dealt with by tanks, those that can take the heat. Any questions? Dickory.
Celestia wants to kill that.
Something that wasn't gone over was using the terrain as a weapon.
Could you yell? In fact, all of you in that row.
I wonder if he's on the wrong zone.
Something that wasn't gone over
Oh, there she goes.
was utilizing the terrain itself as a weapon. With a fire-aligned pod, you could bring a ceiling down upon it, or
That's quite a
fire
lot of
open a water
destruction
main.
for killing one pod.
Yes. That is very much something you could do.
One piece
The
of advice
environment
for those of
can
you
make
te-
or break
teaching
a
lessons.
situation. It can be the reason that you will die or the reason all of
Don't
you will
ask open-ended
survive
questions,
against all odds.
generally, unless you know the answers. Haha, it says so.
Leo.
Well, considering the elements based in fire, has anyone tried putting it in a vacuum or depriving it of oxygen? Does that do anything?
Hey.
It does. They still produce heat.
But
It doesn't transmit
radiate.
as well without the air.
Yes, it won't radiate.
And the fire does not ignite.
Although I don't think Celestia knows that. But now she does.
However, being able to create a vacuum is rare.
Yeah, that was a kind of a anachronistic question. Although they did exist back at that time, you know, they had a vacuum seal and stuff.
There are no other questions.
Since the 1700s, I think.
Switch to yellow.
Oh!
Yellow pods
Shield
are
fall.
lightning. They release bursts. Each one is timed. You don't need to be afraid of this. This is all illusion. This is not actually a pod. This is a simultaneous creation between Soliloquy and Clink.
Cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Excuse
While
my
the
language
exact
again.
pattern of the bursts of
No
lightning
licking.
can differ from pod to pod.
This is not
They
an open
have a
RP.
timing to them.
So no.
Their
If
most
you want to
vulnerable
join one
moment
though, there
is
are
the
quite a few
instant
that run.
after they have released a burst. They will also burst
I need to
a
write
larger
down.
one upon being successfully killed.
Oh ho ho! Chain
If
reaction.
you were fighting one, how would you face it?
Keep that resistance until it fires, then attack.
Arthur.
You'd probably handle it by wildering it down with range, and after it
Fires off its attack.
puts out its energy, you then move in with melee to attack it. No?
That is an answer.
Non-commental.
Hit and run tactics.
That is
Don't-
also a correct answer.
Don't it until it fires off.
That one is more correct. If you are fighting one, learn its timing. You're going to need to get in, attack, and then immediately disengage. If you're unsure
So the
whether
fire-
or not your attack is going to be able to successfully kill one, you do not want to be there for the resulting blast.
They've done a lot of work with these. This is pretty neat. Let me make sure my leg doesn't fall asleep.
If you are composed of wearing or using large amounts of metal, this is especially dangerous for you. The best class for dealing with this are the fighters.
It depends on how it's
Skirmishers
emitted,
that can
really.
move quickly.
But I suspect these
Kill
type,
it and get out.
it'll radiate all around it.
Any questions?
So it'll go through you to the ground and go directly to the ground too.
Dickory.
Oh, there we go. Reset her ears to neutral.
I don't hear you, candidate.
What elements would be best to prioritize for a quick assassination?
Assassination. Lightning, I think. Depends on the situation, though, I imagine. This is all new for Celestia and me.
It's less about the element and more about how it's represented in the arms. Something that can pierce it quickly. Or slash it. Or even just crush it. It has no elemental weakness.
Water? Although it'd have to be water with some type of element in it. Water
Does that
itself
answer your
actually is an
question?
insulator. You actually need to add like salt and stuff to it to make it transmit better.
Talia. And then Scarlet.
There are those that use the earth element. Would that be effective to use against it? As far as
He just said they don't have
it being
a
something
weakness.
that's unconductive? So you could bury it in the earth or anything like that? And that would help
Electrolytes are basically just salts.
the scar?
Yes.
Various salts.
You
Natural
can certainly
salts
do
and
that,
vitamins
and
and
you are
things.
capable of moving large amounts of earth. You can surround it and ground it. However,
It'll still radiate out.
do not assume that because your weapon may be earth attuned, it's doing more damage.
Yeah, it won't do
It is
anything
not.
more.
But yes, you can ground it.
Prioritize.
Switch to green.
Good question. I was going to ask that.
That one looks like
The
the
green
professor.
pods are acidic. They're corrosive. They will leave pools of acid across the ground and across your weapons with each strike you land on them. This acid can and will corrode Magisteel. Be aware of the damage to your arms while fighting it, and do not attempt to engage multiple in succession, or you will find yourself without a weapon,
That matches
and
the
then without
professor.
your life.
Let's see.
What would be the best way to face this?
Dissipate the poison. Move it out if it's poison.
Heaven.
Wind element.
Galiel, since I'm back here, the best way having the range units deal with this, anybody with either normal guns
Aye.
or people
Exactly.
that have range,
The wind
any
element.
kind of ranged, honestly, getting up and close with this one is not a good idea whatsoever. Even if you were, you'd have to be willing to sacrifice your weapon.
Wind element. Move it out of its acid pools.
You had your hand up, Scout.
I was gonna say what he did.
Lunali.
Oh, my girl.
Presuming one had access to an arms, use it.
She is.
I don't hear you.
She's shouting.
Okay.
Maybe you should blink a little bit. Better?
I think there's something in the air today.
She was speaking very clearly from the back row.
Do you hear me now?
It's the zone, isn't it?
I can't hear it
Hear them here.
I can't.
That's so weird.
I can't hear her, so the specific hearing range is over.
Quiet.
That's good to note for.
I suspect if you go out of the room and come back in, it might fix it. Or out of the building and back in.
What?
I suspect if you... That may work.
Okay, well, can you answer for me? If you had access to an arms, you could use magic to neutralize them from a distance.
If you have... Oh. She says if you have access to arms, you... repeat that again, dear.
Use magic to neutralize it from afar.
Use magic to neutralize it from afar. Something like wind affinity. Move it out of its pools.
That is an answer, and you can certainly test that. However, water would be more effective.
Oh?
It would dilute it, move it away. Potentially get it out of wherever it intentionally left it.
Wash it
Talia,
down.
then Dickory.
As far as which of our roles, which of our classes.
Oh,
would
yeah, that's right.
be most
Actually, that
effective,
happened
like
in...
Evan said, helps with range, so people like gunners, I'd
I hit the
imagine
wrong thing.
casters, if they have a
There
good
it
bit
is.
of range to their casting, and things like that. And then you mentioned water. It's a good effect because it dilutes it.
Yep, water.
Everyone else pretty much took the answer that I had. Sorry.
I was thinking, you know, if,
That was a correct answer.
you know,
From
wind.
Diggory.
I guess because
effective
of the
classes
pool
like
of
tanks
acids.
or fighters can be, in this case, would rely solely on
Excuse
the
me for
nature
booping
of
at
the
you.
support
I just had
available to
dinner
them.
right before we started.
Different buffs or temporary immunities could make or break a battle against an acid-aligned enemy.
Alright, so here's what we've got so far. So normal
The
pods,
best
we want to flip
class
them over and shoot them on the underside.
For dealing with an acidic pod
Water.
is a support.
Oh, that's
Several
her right
different
there.
there are different types and expressions of support, including arms maintainers
For fire, we
who
want
can
to keep it
repair
at a
arms
distance.
out in the field.
Keep
They
them
are
away from you.
critical to
They
fighting
explode
this
when
kind
they're
of
done.
enemy,
Same with electrical.
especially if an acidic pod evolves.
For an acidic one, wash it with water.
This pod, of course, like the others, will leave a larger pool upon death. And this pool will last. You will need to pay attention to when exactly you kill this pod. Or you may trap wardens on different sides of the battlefield. Or leave
It's interesting
traps for your fellow
that they've
wardens.
thought of this. I'm curious how this will work out when they start doing the
The
actual
best class
combat.
after dealing with this is from ranged gunners. While casters typically are also proficient with this, gunners also tend to have a larger range.
Oh yeah, I've got a good range. Sizzle, by the way.
And a faster
One of the
reaction
things I
time.
want to do for the gun is have two-handed control of it.
The best way to deal with
So
this
be able
is
to grab
removing
it
them quickly
in the
and
front
from far
and
away.
behind. It
Switch
helps
to white.
in VR chat. Oh,
The white pods have no element. They are hardened, durable, and incredibly difficult to overpower. They are stronger than a normal pod, and will crush you with over double the force.
twice the mass.
Their armor resists even arms.
Really? What the
It is
fuck
the
do
only
you do?
type of pod that cannot be killed by a non-arms. They have one weakness, and that is that they retain the weakness of a normal pod on the underside of its body.
Underside. That's the only breeze.
It is still more armored than a regular pod's weakness. If you are used to the amount of force it takes to puncture a pod from that,
That's
it
why
will
we got a
not be
big gun.
enough.
That's why we went with a 50 cal.
If you get the opportunity to strike at one of these weak points, do so with all of the force you have. You will need it. It is still possible to bludgeon them or to pierce them, but it is more difficult. Slashing does not work. Unless you have something that can increase the sharpness. Something that can actually one moment.
Did the professor fall asleep? Yeah, it makes him dangerous, right? You can't face him easily. You'll have to probably have to knock him over and take a shot when you get them over. And they're having a chat about the lore there. I suspect they're making their lore accurate, making sure that the lore is accurate. This is a May type of.
Apologies.
Oh, there we go.
The best class to deal with this kind of pod is a caster. typically an elemental.
She's an elemental, but she's a
They
support.
are not immune to elemental damage. They are more resistant to different types of physical damage. Bludgeoning is still the most effective against them. This is the most dangerous type of pod. Any questions? Leon.
You said this is the only one without an elemental affinity. Is that including the normal one?
No, you're correct. I misspoke. The normal pod and the white pod do not have any sort of elemental affinity or attunement.
What do we do with them?
Celestia.
If we have to face one of them without an arms, what do we do? Find a caster? Or run? How do we face them?
If you do not have an arms and you do not have a caster, you cannot deal with them. Retreating is your only option.
All right.
There is one documented instance of a white pod being killed by a non-arms.
Kira, Magnolia, welcome. How was your D&D? Welcome, everybody.
Took about 10 different people pushing it over, holding it down.
Forgive me if I'm not able to talk too much. We're getting training right now in RP. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome over from D&D. How was your game?
4 of them died.
Only 4 out of 10. It's acceptable losses. I'm just kidding. Oh, thank you for the shout out, love. I appreciate it.
That finishes the lesson.
Make sure you get Kira also. Actually, how do oh, I can't click.
I'm going to finish this lesson with one last section.
Here, let's see if
I want to
can do
make
this.
sure each of you understand the current situation of the world. There are currently more
Okay.
active calamities at this moment in time than there ever have been since the beginning of Eden. With every city lost, our survival becomes more difficult. Our resources, manpower, and future left to rot in the wastes.
Oh, okay, you got it.
With every city that is lost and every Magus core that is consumed,
So welcome
the
everyone.
chance that
We're
there will
doing
be a
VR
continuing
chat roleplay
future
here. I'll try not to
drops.
talk too much so Arya
If
can
you
listen.
think this is going to be easy, you are wrong. If you are going to be a warden, you will need a drive to continue.
I've
A
got
reason
drive
to be a warden.
to kill all of those things. Every single one.
And you will not be strong enough to do it alone.
That's why I've got these two.
Once you get to Class B
Class B.
type opponents, magical beasts,
Oh.
brute strength is no longer enough.
We're gonna have to be
You will
creative.
need coordination, you will need teamwork, and you will need multiple classes in order to survive.
Aye. I'm sorry, Ari can hear me. She's gonna hear the things I'm gonna be saying about my precious teammate there.
And that concludes my lesson.
Oh, good job, Professor.
Has.
So there's still
As-
like wants to jump from behind this table. If that thing would have come
Professor
over here, she
Paz.
would have jumped after it. Thank you,
Damn
Sizzle,
well
my
know
love.
I'm not a professor,
Yeah, B is the
Braggy.
length. B is the
Teacher
strength.
lesson.
Are you done scaring the candidates yet?
I'm not scared. I want to kill them.
I'm not scaring them. I'm being realistic.
Well,
I think this is Imagine mod, if I remember correctly. Aye.
since we seem to be having trouble with some hearing.
I'll try not to talk too much, Ari, so you can hear.
Let me get this thing. And then we will walk right on over here. And since Valdris has seen fit to not bring any stools to this Damn place. Excuse me.
Oh, my pleasure. Welcome, all of you. Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. This will have to do.
This is how it's going to be then. All right.
Now then, hello.
Here, let me put
All
it
of you know me. I am Paz.
I don't.
I am not a professor, as some of you seem to think.
Oh.
Just call me Paz. I am merely a researcher in this place. But research is quite important. How many of you can name me some avenues of research that is, well, we do around the...
Come on, Scout. It's your thing.
Back in Reinhold. Any of you have any ideas?
I kind of want to raise my ears, you know, raise my ears as if that's how
I'll
she
get
wants.
to the two of you later. Go ahead.
Alchemy?
You are extremely quiet to me.
Yeah, girl. Alchemy.
You said alchemy.
Oh. Victims in
You
jail.
know
for-
what? Let me go clean out my ears first before we continue.
So the type of bird she is, if you're curious, actually, is a cockatoo. She's a cockatoo harpy.
I can hear you.
So she's the kind who's really loud and annoying.
We can hear you. Okay.
All right. Have a good dinner, Waffle. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the raid also. It's appreciated quite a bit.
You have to leave room, then come back. Maybe?
I think you have to leave the building. Mrs.
in
Fox.
the front row.
She's grim.
I still can't hear.
Yeah,
the
she's
front,
grim.
Like, this half of the front row.
I heard Sevi.
No, here.
Yeah, I hear Sevi. Hi.
Hello.
I think we're...
I heard no one.
No, hear me.
Can you hear me?
I don't.
I hear
I hear
I
Arthur.
can hear you.
So we went through this with,
I can't hear Scout, and I can't hear Lunali, I'm pretty sure.
I can hear
Hi.
Sevi.
I can't hear this side of the row.
Scout.
I know you
Oh.
said hi, Marcus, I'm pretty sure, but I can't hear you. I think you mouthed it. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Huh.
I can hear everybody hear any of you at all.
Okay, now I can hear
Oh,
you.
I hear you now.
yeah, we had this problem in... yeah, we had this problem in Warp. Sorry, I yelled really loud.
I can't hear you.
Right, they can't hear me.
If I may make a suggestion, it might be worth taking the lesson to another
she
room
went
or
in-
back to the blacktop, sirs.
Well, she left and came back.
Yeah, she,
I think that would work for this.
So, I was...
Actually, another thing that we could do is we could do the cosmic earpiece. Might be the best way to
Oh.
just cut through the problem.
You're
That's
not
funny.
wrong.
Let me turn my character here. Sorry, I keep you laughing and distracting you all, so forgive me.
I don't know, outside class sounds pretty nice to me.
It's a nice day.
Lunali, come here for a moment.
I think it's a sound zone issue.
Can she not?
Lunalia, can you hear
I
Professor
think she can hear
Baggy?
you.
She can't hear any of us. I'm pretty sure.
Can you hear Professor Baggy? No, she cannot.
Out there.
She wants,
Fortunately, I have
she
a
wants you to
hearing
go and
bird
follow.
for me.
This is a nightmare.
That's what my ears are for.
It's okay.
It really is.
We'll figure this out.
What if this happens on our
Time
inside of that place
Oh,
and we're all just screaming?
I'm
and
sure
all
it'll be
this?
figured out by then.
What if
in the
keep we can't hear our
Okay.
Everyone go to the black.
Everyone to the blacktop.
Understood.
Alright, let's fix our stand real quick.
Not the case.
And then I'll go back in character.
That will be case.
Alright. So yeah, she's a Kira. Excuse me, she's not Kira. That's Kira over there.
Up to it now, Mr. Blackstone.
So Celestia is a cockatoo. So she'll do the cockatoo things. She'll do some of the cockatoo things. Like, especially if she spreads her wings out, she gets bigger and fluffs up when she gets angry.
Actually, yeah, I do.
She also has a really bad attitude about people who piss her off, just like real cockatoos, you know. She'll start yelling and all that shit. I did it to Java on the first day.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, good. They can all hear each other now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the audio zone. We had the exact same problem, you know.
Really weird acoustics.
It's a cur-
How the scouts get out there so quickly?
It'll be fixed by next week. But continue to the blacktop.
Yes, acoustics can be shaky.
However, did you get out there so quickly?
Oh, that's fast.
I know we can hear you screaming. So hi everybody, this is VR Chat Roleplay. We're in a closed RP called Eden Lost. That guy who's talking was our professor, Professor Bragi the Wall. He is a named warden, titled warden, one of those high-end wardens. We have immense respect for him, this particular character. Puppy.
Get in a circle around me, please. I don't need this
Yes, sir.
flying crap.
Circle.
So, the kind of thing she does is she goes like this. She spreads out her, and she'll spread her ears too.
I'll know what a circle is, I assume.
I don't need to make a circle, and I don't care to. I'll stand.
There you go.
Careful.
So now it's time for her to start stalking.
Apologize for my old man ears.
So let me mute this and practice my walk. So what I want to do is I want to get her to do this walk like for those of you who've watched
Let's get back to
the
it.
still here. I don't like sitting.
I believe it was you who wanted to mention the topic of research.
So I wanted to get her to do that feminine walk, the stalking thing that does.
Oh, that's fantastic. I still can't hear them.
She said alchemy,
wait.
sir.
Alchemy. Alchemy is an interesting one, but not quite accurate.
Hey, thank you, William. Welcome. 30 months. Jeez, buddy. I think you've gifted me. Oh, let me turn him up. Sorry. I'll stop talking over him.
If you have any ideas about alchemy or the use of medicinal herbs, as it were, medical research is what you would be looking for. I believe the both of you had one for you as well.
I still haven't figured out who Hickory or Dickory are.
Through scavenging for relics and artifacts.
This is how you get to research. Researching is the things you do after you pull the scavenging materials up. But for your sake, well, that is my forte of historical research. Mostly what we like to call pre-calamity. You will see something about that
this
in a
one
moment.
researches
Anybody
calamity.
else? Yes?
Magical beast research?
This is correct. Magical beast research is one of the major things
Let's see how
that
she
we
looks.
study
Oh, you
and
can't see it.
research.
Too bad.
I will get to you in a moment. Go ahead.
Arms research.
Oh, I can watch it from Oblivious's point of view.
Research is one for sure.
Let's go check Oblivious's point of view real quick.
Now, tell me, where's Clink?
That's right, I'm watching myself.
There we are. Do you know what Clink has become famous for?
I believe so.
What did she
Well,
become
do
famous
tell.
for? Or he, sorry, he.
They are famous for their arms and magical creations.
So there's this,
But what is it that they have discovered and created that has
there's
made
this
them especially
cinematic
famous?
called Still Here for League.
I actually don't know
And
what it's about.
Kindred does this stalking walk that's gorgeous, and I want to learn how to do it. So I'm going to stand in front of a mirror for a couple hours one day and practice, so I can pull it off. I'm not doing it right now.
They made a new alloy, is it where?
Oh, is that what the magic...
Allowed us to strengthen our weaponry and
They called it magicite or something like that. 30 months, my dear. That's quite a long time.
everyone, please give Clink a round of applause.
Oh god.
Very good.
And then Professor.
If you decide to do any research into arms, be ready to work with.
This isn't a professor, or this isn't a professor, so she doesn't really care too much.
Biku, what was it that you wanted to add?
Endangered species.
Oh, need to turn them up.
Specialized habitat.
Can anybody translate?
She said endangered species. Habitats.
We can most likely go under the Magibeast for that one.
Which is basic.
Without going on any further of random question, actually, we'll go ahead. The last one.
It's all right. Okay.
No, please.
That's Bringus'
Waste
character, I
Studies,
think.
sir.
Right. I think that's Bringus. Leon is his name.
What you are all speaking of, in a lot of ways, is subsections of the major categories. The major categories that we at the Academy in Reinhold will go over.
Doing that voice is real difficult on you. He's doing an inhale voice, which is really hard to do.
Things that come out of Magibeasts, and the things that will power your arms. Magibeast we already talked of.
She wants to kill them. She gets angry when they mention them. She doesn't know.
In a little secret. We may be finding more and more intelligent Magibeasts these days. If you wish to study them, that can definitely be one of the subsections. There's of course mechanics,
There's no intelligence in them.
vehicles and the like to
They're
get
just
you to
enemies.
places, not only for yourself.
And I'm just here to kill all of them.
The arms research as mentioned, medical, and history. There is a plethora of other things you can research. For example, I know one of you here has been asking about agricultural studying. Which one of you was that?
Might be my partner. She's
That is
really good.
you.
I don't believe I approached you in that one, though.
You Rue.
No, the one who left
I am
was
Rui,
Cacti. Cacti, I think?
I heard your name.
Yeah, Cacti.
It is not something we particularly have at the Academy, but you see, research can be
She was the little bat on the first day, if you remember her. She was Bailey's partner.
researched.
Let's see, where's Bailey?
Now, as for myself,
Oh, right there. The one with the red hair and the cap. And it's- That's my guess. Ribbo could not come today because of college. Fucking raccoon.
it is. But I must warn you, while most
Sorry, I swore again. My apologies.
are broken, gone, useless, heaps of junk, every now and then we find something a little bit special.
I'm checking his notes.
Like this. So, what do you think this is? What does it look like to you?
It looks kind of like a ping pong ball. I mean, that's not probably what it is, but that's what it looks like.
And you? What does this look like to you?
An egg.
It looked like an egg. Baby egg.
If this was an egg, that would have broken. What does this look like to you?
Could be a seed of some kind.
Looks like an egg.
For the rest of you, it does in fact look like an egg.
Yeah, so what was the point of hitting her?
Ordinary brown egg that you would find every day in
Yeah,
a
imagine.
cafeteria. But this one, quite solid, in fact.
A pod egg.
And the most incredible thing happens
Have to crush
when
it.
you introduce a certain current into this egg.
A slight hum enters the air, and each of you begin to feel energy sap from your body. You all feel slightly more tired.
Don't like that.
Yes.
I need to turn her face on. Let me turn her face on.
No, I do that. That's messed up.
Well, that's enough of that.
As soon as it stomps, and the energy slowly returns.
All it took was just a little spark.
Of electricity. Whatever that is.
When we dug this out of Euphus, a city well renowned for its ruins.
I'm working on
We nearly
her
lost
squint.
3 wardens when one of them decided to play around with this object. So,
Wardens.
the point here is that when you are in the field and you are finding things that look like they do not belong, things that look like they could be
Don't fuck with him. That's what she's
a
saying.
random piece of junk, do not try to do anything with it. Bring it back and we dispose of it if it is crap. And if it is not, well, we may learn something of the past. But in order for you to have access to any of these avenues, become a full recruit. Much of the things that we have are secret. We do not bring it here. So, keep up your studies, make your
What's his name?
arms, and show us that you are worthy.
So what she's thinking right now is if she can get that into her lesson, into the fight. That's what she's thinking.
Very good. That is all. I believe some of you have pods to smack around.
Hope you remember your lessons.
Thank you.
You're all dismissed.
Let's see, it's Dickory with us. Aye.
Can you hear me?
Aye. Always can.
Oh, I can hear you, and it's very quiet. Okay, I'm gonna go and clear out my ears. I'll be right back. I'll meet you guys in the training range.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. That was.
I think so too.
Her eyes are closed.
That was strange.
Yeah, no, you can't.
And we're gonna wake him up.
Are you speaking?
They'll sleep again.
Appreciate you all doing.
Thank you. Briefly,
I believe you'll do well.
don't forget to lower your voice. It'd be amazing.
See you all.
Do you have a problem, cadet?
Wake up.
Should be at regular volume. I don't believe I'm yelling.
To the range.
No matter what, we are going to get hurt somehow. You'll catch. I'll try to get too badly.
I'll have to go with the others to the gun range.
Yeah, good luck, alright?
Discuss strategy first.
Can I not?
If you have my checkout with Reginald, I'll make sure to find you.
Might want to get your hearing checked.
I said I don't like that trumpet.
Apparently I cannot hear.
So they have a
Acoustics.
Quite a while since we've been trained like that.
Thank you, Talia.
Was it the professor?
We were gathering to have a meeting with our group.
Yep. In the range. It's downstairs.
Yeah, just go over there.
I'll beat them to death with it before they take it.
Oh, it's Leon.
That's an experiment, right? The experiment is the other one.
Do you have the same problem?
Same to you. The thing you were feeling.
Yeah, they're eating.
Good.
She heard that they were eating.
Yeah, you got it.
They were consuming food.
Oh, really? Does it?
Yeah, they're consuming food.
Where is the gun range?
Oh.
If you follow Rue there, they'll take you down. It's downstairs there. Second door on the right.
What's the plan?
Understood. Thank you.
That building.
I will
Go
see you at
down.
the gathering.
Then to the right.
Okay.
Aye.
I'll just wait. We have to stay
Is everybody everything that they need?
around.
Apparently I cannot hear.
So they have a 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 they
Well, no. I think some of us need to go back and retrieve our weaponry, but you know.
So what Celestia's thinking here is if she can get that egg, we can use it against the boats. Actually, she wants to ask the professor. Ask him later. I'm actually quite curious if it'll work, you know. So probably what happened is Silence got hit in the zone. I believe it's this one, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though, I think this might be the
Understood.
cafeteria.
Wrong way, the other way.
That one.
Oh.
All right.
Understood.
All right. Now to find out if that works on pods. Where's the professor? Oh, excuse me, not the professor. The researcher. Let's go ask. I want to know. Researcher. I have a question. I have a question for you about that egg. Does it work on pods? Does it work on the enemies?
It does not seem to have any effect on them, unfortunately.
Damn. All right. Thank you.
And what's even more fun about that thing, it won't work for about another 9 months now.
Oh. All right.
Who would make such a thing? For what purpose? Who knows?
Who knows? Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Very good.
Damn it. They thought of it.
What you should really be contemplating
Aye?
is why does something that suck energy from organic life also have an effect on those who are more mechanical?
Some element shared between them.
Potentially.
For those who are wishing to participate as NPCs for us, you can move to NPC chat.
What's that?
Another thing we do not quite know.
Aye? I'm coming.
Oh, there you are. Oh,
Aye. I was talking to the researcher.
all good.
Was seeing if we could acquire one of those eggs for ourselves.
A mace, isn't it?
Okay, so, yes, but it's a little bit of an addition. So if you guys step back, if you have any protective gear, please put that on.
I think our
And cover your ears.
uniforms count
Oh,
as
there are
those.
earplugs. There's probably earplugs here somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so that button does the switch, does the change, and then you have to put the ammo in there, and then when you're ready, you shoot and fire. There's also a little safety feature. You just gotta click the little safety
I love
feature.
holding your ears back. I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Do you all have earplugs? That
Aye.
is it.
I have my fingers.
There's earplugs over here. Don't shoot it yet.
You need earplugs?
I've got them in.
Eh.
I have a set for myself.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
You know, because of her weird ears.
Thank you. I don't need them, but...
All right, ready?
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
it worked.
It's like a
Good job. It's Good job,
you
Scott.
You just gonna have to get
And
used
this
to
does
it.
not explode, so that is good.
We were wondering. We were kind of hoping the metal wouldn't explode. It's kind of important. Make sure the safety's off.
I would assume
Okay,
she made it out of the way
Okay.
she went. Woo!
Okay. Last one.
True.
Okay, I need to get my gun. Hold on. Where's my gun? Okay, there it is. Excuse me. Let me just grab this. Thank you.
Apologies.
No problem. All right.
This is one of those moments where I'm doing a character thing.
Oh,
Let me get to my smile
put
ready.
safety, right? Tink.
Good job.
All right. And
It would be really funny if it doesn't shoot.
We're going to do a quick fire drill, everyone, just to fix our current hearing problems.
Well done.
So please respawn real quickly, and we'll get the new map up very
You may
quickly.
have hit the fire alarm.
Ow.
Well done, Scout. Good job.
I do not know why it's behind the target, but
We should go.
Weird location.
About building wiring.
Talk is like a whisper for me.
Yeah, no, so when I was in the train station, I could hear Todd like he was inside of me.
I can't believe Scout triggered the fire alarm with her test shot.
I can't believe there's one specific line that activates the entire thing right there.
What the fuck is still roleplaying?
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Where'd you all come from?
Hi, we're coming in to respawn.
We're fire drilling.
Okay, yeah. Alright, you guys all must have came the second I went home then. Yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you now. Were you trying to talk to me?
Okay. Yes, you also skipped
Okay.
me over in class.
Listen, I'm trying my best. Almost fucking died.
Perfect, good job.
Listen, I'm trying my best. A lot was going on.
You did amazing. You did wonderful.
Thank you. I'm trying to embody that he's the professor you're probably afraid of. He's menacing in the way he fucking does his
Yeah.
classes.
So this is a problem we had with the sound system. Let me run away. So this is a problem we had in Eden. No, sorry, in Worlds Apart, on our second episode, which Sizzle mentioned before. Basically, if the sound zones, if there's any gaps between them or people respawn, it can cause your current sound zone to get desynced. So if they have put in the sound zones, I don't know if they have, but if they have, and you break one of those zones, and you get set in the wrong sound zone, the particular sound zone you're in determines who else can hear you. So if they can't hear you, then you have a different sound zone than other people.
You know what, that made sense because I couldn't made it worse. Because I couldn't hear anyone besides Todd the first time.
I went
through
when
the
I
door
left,
and I came back in, couldn't hear anyone.
When I left and came back, I couldn't hear anybody at all.
Yeah, that's why we're removing that point anyway, so it won't be a problem.
I hold up May's stream next to me and was just having them on off mute so I could hear.
It's from my ears.
Yeah, I know. We're just borrowing May's
I was using my psychic powers.
That's what my ears are for.
Alright.
Yeah, we had the same issue in Worlds Apart, which is why I was familiar with it.
Goodbye.
You can
Yeah,
actually
no,
grab them.
oh,
I
yeah,
think you
no,
should be able to grab them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Don't touch.
So
I'm
we're gonna
just kidding.
Make this
for the next one, and I will remove the audio zones.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Alright.
I'm hoping the audio zones are the ones that's finicky. If it's the whole system, we're just.
Alright, I'm gonna head
It's
over.
the zones. We had the same problem in Warp.
The voice system I think works pretty fine because like Wardens uses it without like audio zones to like change like audibility ranges, but the LI stuff is more instant.
Yeah, he's going to 1.2
and I've never heard any issues of that. I think it's specifically the audio zones because that's reminiscent of something that happened in Warp early on.
Yeah, that's what I said was we might have.
Alright, everyone, please request off of Skullamancer. The new map is up off of Skullamancer. It should be Invite Plus. So if you don't have Skullamancer, you can join off anyone after they join.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't tried, if you haven't really spoken that much, I believe the one who kind of figured out the issue on Warp's side was Silent. So ask them about it. They might be able to tell you what they did
I am
to figure
using
it out.
Silence system.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, well,
but, yeah,
specifically the audio zones that, because early on it did something too, so they might know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I sat down with Thobib. We thought it would work, so we'll try again. Skulla, I think?
Skullamancer. Yeah.
Was it Skulla, guys?
It's Skull.
Skulla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's not online for me anymore.
Oh, the requests
Well,
broke 'em.
let's go do our note, Eden.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get the
Unless he
fuck
removed
out of
me.
here.
Oh, you said a naughty
Heard who
word.
request off of?
Skull?
Right,
Skullmancer?
Yep. Good.
Thank God we have fire drills.
Aye?
When I thought when you were answering, like doing like, allow me to speak. I want so and so on my team. I thought you were good at you were saying that about me.
She was-
and it worked out anyways.
Yeah, she was gonna. So I thought I could get away with one. So she picked the one who was physically closest. If you wouldn't have been, she would have
Yeah.
brought it up. But it worked out. But yes, she wanted you.
Perfect.
She wanted both of you in particular. I was. Oh, bye. Oh, let me tell Silent. What's our time? All right, we got plenty of time. Could someone go on Silent's stream and go tell her? It's a request off of Skull or one of us. I think she'll figure it out, but just in case. I need to reset all the settings again.
I don't know. I don't know why they're not using it. It would be so much more.
What this is. I almost, dude, I was so close as Marcus to walking over and looking at you, pulling out another cigarette and lighting it. I was gonna fucking, hang on. I was gonna do the full one. And then walk away.
As you guys shuffle back into the world, go ahead and head back into your places. We're going to be starting very shortly. So please go ahead, start getting back into your places.
Uh, 15. Okay, that gets that, and then
We were just at the bridge, I think.
and there's one last one that I don't like. Teleport.
Oh. Well, if you go to Tinker's, just
Teleport screen fade. There it is. I don't like that. All right, there we go. So fast travel to the campus.
How? Please speak. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm fast.
Slower.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's how bad my
Yeah.
voice was this
I wish
morning.
my voice would stay in sleepy voice because it's so nice.
Just get severe allergies and suffer, and you can have it all the
Yeah, right.
time.
No, I think
Is
I
it open
think it's
anywhere?
very true.
No.
No.
It just
The
didn't-
void.
Yeah.
There's a void there?
Whoa.
Oh, let's see. I was
Anyways,
over
yes, we got
What are you doing
You
here?
see how much louder everyone is now? This is without the sound system.
You freak. Anyways.
Give the fingers to the eyes. Works every time.
Okay, let me check. Let me put her face back up.
In-game
I
music.
love that whole shotgun, like boom. It has such a meaty
that's
sound.
good.
I love it.
I like meaty sounds, just like this one.
Yes.
How could Arthur do that?
Poor baby.
I love how.
I did nothing.
Okay, so we just need scout and then we should be good to resume on our end.
Yep, she was AFK.
They are AFK. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they're taking care of Nixie.
I feel bad not having my equipment for the roundup, but I'm not gonna run all the way back to my dorm just to go grab it. No, I'm not getting it now. I'm not breaking time.
No,
and going,
I
had
what
this
I
the
meant
whole
was
time. You didn't.
No, what I was asking was like, wait, do they like not have it at all, or is it like it's somewhere else, sort of thing? But that answers.
Get this out of
That's
my
a big
system.
sword.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do have equipment. I brought it with me before, but I don't bring it
Don't
into
grab
classes.
his double.
Because that's just too much work.
His
I don't
I
want
like
to
that.
carry
Whole
around a
double.
big sword every time I go to
My doubles.
study.
That's what I call them doubles.
No, it's fine. What I'll do
grab it
is,
again?
I'll bring.
I don't see you doing it. Oh, there it
Into,
is.
I'll just bring one of these with me as a weapon, just like.
Django?
Oh, yeah.
I got a question for you. What would
Yeah.
happen if your ticker thingy was stopped?
Well, it'd be hard to do in the first place, and if it were to happen, it'd probably cause damage.
Okay, alright. But it's
Not
impossible to do?
irreparable. Probably hard for anyone here to do it, but two of
Okay.
you combined probably could.
Alright. Just one of those idle things. Celestia was wondering while we were walking behind.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't answer that in character.
Yeah.
I just see
you
that.
know.
I just see
I was
that
just curious.
right now, Just imagine. Da, 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 da,
It's like the don't put your hands in machinery kind of
Oh,
situation
good.
with it.
Every time I
We
see you, I think
sacrifice a
of,
number of things.
I think of Anastasia, Once Upon a
Like
December.
cheese.
Once
what I think of.
upon a this is. I love that song.
Every time I see one of them.
Hello?
I do, and for the record, because it is fun, I do actually have a stalled
Oh, you do?
key for it. Yep, just in case. Good.
No wandering in public. You know we don't do that sort of thing here.
Just winding them up, like riling them up, like ring.
No, you wanna rile me up? Rile me up.
Yeah, go. Here we go.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
That's so good.
Yep.
I love that.
Won't come up now, but.
Hi. Welcome back, Scout.
Hey.
So you were just...
Hi, sorry about that.
You short? Good job.
Yes.
I actually smiled for you, but you'll never get to see it now.
You got in the target.
And maybe something else, but we don't talk about that. We just shot the target. Yes.
No, that's a school problem if there were anything else hit.
RP cards up. In
I
3,
didn't realize.
2,
Oh, wait,
1, begin.
Yes. Ah, down.
Well done.
Safety on.
Did you make all this yourself?
Okay, so
Well
so
done.
that we had help. That was with the Bailey and who else was it? The one with
Marcus,
the
I
mask,
think.
the face. Oh, Marcus, yes, but also the one with the the one with the mask helped me with my gun because I had a triggering issue. But yes, yes,
Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
Yes,
Good
that
job,
one.
Scout. Thank you. Now
Well done.
that everyone here, I think we should go down the way, saying what we have as a weapon and what we do and what we our weaknesses are. So, Scout, if you want to go first, and then it will be very green.
I have a gun. I know how to use it for the most part. But I'm really good at like I didn't realize you could like it was good to like fix weapons in battle. So I guess I'm kind of support in that respect. I can if our stuff breaks in the middle of that, I don't know if we'll have time, but I can try. And I shoot a lot. But I'm not very like tanky. I can't take a lot of damage.
I mean, if you're able to fix mechanical things, it might be good if their limbs get all jammed up.
Alright, I need to take my medicine. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
You?
Oh.
I am proficient in protecting others from harm. I usually use a leveraging tool that is about this size for salvaging.
It uses
In a
weapon?
role context, I believe tanking. It can be used as a weapon, though I have had little reason with organics. Can suffice in that case. Eyes, throat, groin.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
Appreciate it.
Weakness-wise,
fighting
the
pods.
should not come up against pods. I don't believe it was a weak point listed.
That's what they said.
Aside from the underside.
No, I mean that's what they said. I don't think we're fighting humans. I think we're fighting pods. That's what Professor Pads said.
Yes.
He let it slip. Yeah.
Well, we can ask the first team when they get back.
That's true.
In context of a group, I believe I might be able to protect you. Especially if you are more fragile. Yes.
I'll be picking up my rifle later.
Arthur?
I'm practicing what I'm going to say.
I am a fighter through and through, and I have a crowbar and a combat shovel. I'll be dual wielding. Able to hit from the underside from the pods. What?
Shovel?
Yeah, combat shovel.
Just like Leon. Leon has a combat shovel too.
See?
Common
It's serrated
than
edges.
Is that
and
common?
I do not know.
Sharp.
I would assume so. There's 3 people I know that has combat shovels in class. Arthur, Leon, and I believe Rue. The other Rue, not you. Or Star.
The other Rue.
Yeah, Brew, I think
Wait, Star.
Oh, I use a sword, but I am quite, I've been told that I'm quite tanky, so I'll be helping you in that matter.
Understood.
I
got 3 tanks.
I was actually gonna see if I could test it in the class, but then I realized that the pod was an illusion. Fire doesn't hurt me.
What?
Oh, actually, yeah, I have a resistance.
That is
he
good
doesn't
to
get to me as
know.
much either.
Okay.
Oh, and
Anything else?
I guess a weakness. I'm very slow. I'm not really fast. I'm harder to move and can't really run that quick and stuff.
We go at tank
I
pace.
forgot to note that.
If I remember.
If we are dealing with something sufficiently large that can cause tremors, it may cause me to fall down.
As we read in the book, we will go
I can
at
see
tank
well.
pace.
Me too.
Right.
I utilize my claws. I tend to lean more towards support by healing in any ways that I can.
Oh.
I have these big claws that I utilize as my weapon. I will warn all of you now. I tend to, under serious situations of, what's going on, I tend to, transform into a bigger size. Please understand that I've only ever done it a few times to protect myself. But those that I did, I tend to not really be myself. But if I know that I am going to protect my teammates, I will charge through in any way. So I apologize if I seem more animalistic. I plan on talking to Breggy after this to see if he can help me figure out how to control it.
That's good. Yeah. Maybe Braggy can give some.
Understood.
Is it gonna look like match your claws? Just so
Yes,
in case
if
we
you
don't
all
see it, we
wish
turn around
to,
suddenly you're someone.
If you all wish to join in me talking with Breggy to figure that out, you may. I do not mind since you are my teammates. And so that you may observe.
Probably a good idea.
Good idea, yeah.
Yeah. And if you need any help,
That way you
we're
don't
here
get
to help you.
surprised when suddenly you appear.
I don't
Of
want
course,
to
we
be
should minimize
confused
the
for.
possibility. But it is good to know.
I don't want you to confuse me for something else. Celestia.
Celestia, I'm a shooter. I use a large caliber rifle, which I'm going to pick up after this. I am very fast and accurate, but I'm also very weak. Birds have hollow bones, so anything blunt or strong, any of the pods would be deadly for me. I'll have to stay at a distance. But if you give me a weak spot, I'll hit it, no matter how far it is, and not any of you.
Oh, okay. We have our
Maybe I can pick you up. Are you like really light?
What's that?
Maybe I can pick you up. Are you like really light?
Aye. I am, but if you pick me up, I'm going to scratch the hell out of you, so don't do it.
Okay. Last but not least, Nunali.
Well, you all saw my weapon. I picked up a mace and then it was modified to be able to act also as a short-range blast for added defense.
Scout is making her smile.
I've been working with Professor Reginald since we arrived to learn all sorts of medical procedures.
Oh,
and
yeah,
got
she's
supplies
right.
together for something on the field.
So, we've got our big slow one.
Primarily support. I
Oh,
prefer
damn.
not to have to deal with things that require a lot of physical strength. I do not really have the arms for it. Also, as I'm sure some of you noticed, I tend to drift off a lot, but if it happens and don't be too alarmed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Uppies will get you
used to
eviscerated.
It should not impede me too badly. It just might mean I may not talk during those periods.
Should we wake you up?
It just... if it's safe for you to do so.
And there she goes.
Denali! Denali! Denali!
It will be very active, I would assume, when we are fighting. So, me as other support, I will be helping where I can. If you end up falling asleep, I will tap you.
Okay.
I got you.
2 questions upon that. First, how long does the mace take to reload?
I have not practiced too heavily with rapid reloading, but I would imagine it's not
You
super
just have to shove it.
complicated.
Yeah, you just have to bring it out, shove the thing in there, and then you should be good to reload. Just gotta make sure it reaches the back there, kind of like a blunderbuss.
I would just have to
We
have
worked with what we
the
had.
shells in the back, so it'd probably take
Single
about...
shot.
That's why
in
I'm-
that case.
Yes.
Emergency, more so than a sustained fire situation like with you or Celestia.
It is
The other question.
a prototype for the arms in the future. But
I see.
go on.
Are smelling salts effective in rousing you from your slumber?
Ooh.
Probably.
Smelling it's good work.
But I'd prefer not.
We should pack them then.
I will.
Well, just in case of a very much emergency. Is that okay for us to use?
Okay. Probably.
We
If
don't
it's
want you to
very
get
dire,
hurt.
I feel like that'd probably be the best thing.
Your shopping list.
I have an idea. If you guys are okay with that, maybe we should do like a formation of some sort.
We could. We have our 2 tanks, 2 support, and 3 fighters.
Technically, I'm a shooter.
Two gunners, 1 fighter,
gunners,
I
one
believe.
fighter.
True. 2 gunners, 1 fighter.
So in Reinhold, I sometimes see the wardens their formations and stuff. I live there, so I was thinking that since you said that you can't really take, both of you can't really take really hard damage, we could do like a diamond formation where me and you in the front and you guys in the middle and the rest surrounding you or something. If it works, I don't know.
Until we set up station.
Please stand. Please stand.
Okay.
So technically, our start point will be at this. So that means 2 tanks, yes?
So it
That
would
would put us,
be-
I believe, here.
Yeah, so you would stand here, you'd be in the front.
You will be in the center since you are less of a chance to get hurt. I will be backline so that I can watch from behind and so that you don't fall behind. Let's see.
Do I go center
so
too?
It'd be a tighter knit, Sevi. So Celestia would be like right here in a way.
Okay.
So we want to stick close to each other, and then when we feel it's deemed necessary to spread out, we can say something like a word or something.
Deploy.
So that
Do I sit
You
next
will
to
be-
That
Celestia?
works.
Or behind Celestia?
you'll probably
Wait,
stand
actually,
right.
what's your range of your weapon? Celestia.
If
Mine?
it's a rifle, would it not be
Sniper rifle.
long?
It has a
Like-
scope on it.
Oh, okay. Then
you
you
will
are
be behind
behind.
me.
Aye.
Well,
I'll
next
I
to
mean,
me.
set
yeah,
up at a
so I
station
should
usually
probably
and
be
do
right there.
observation.
Actually, okay. I have an idea.
I don't think
Okay.
Diamond might be the best
You
here,
stay.
then.
You stay in the front.
No.
So
Understood.
You, yes. Arthur, you come directly across from Celestia, right here.
All right.
Sophie,
And I will be
right
running
directly be.
forward to strike.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You stand here. Okay.
Okay.
Directly in line from them, and you
Okay.
stand here. Okay. So now we have a back line. Okay.
1,
So
2, 3.
and then so let's say when you change
I
Are
would
you-
prefer I didn't, cause it hurts a lot. That
No,
is
I
our
know,
last
but-
resort.
If anything
In the
happens,
event I
okay.
do, though,
if it-
yes.
if it happens,
You're the one who saved the rest of us.
will you run away from us, or what do you think? would happen?
Okay.
Wait for the
I will do
situation
my best to
to
protect.
resolve, for
That
these to
is
figure
what
that
I
out.
have always
Then
done.
come in. Don't try to save us when we're under attack.
No, I'm gonna be standing next to them, so
Yeah,
me,
2.
we
If
are
anything, we
we
can
are
have-
protecting
2, 4.
we are protecting these two in front, and Sophie behind
2,
us.
4, 1.
Aye.
Yeah, so this is how it will look, just like this.
Well, do we know how
If I
wide
make-
the passages are going to be?
That was
one
oh, you
change,
first.
one alteration. Maybe Celestia should be back with them because then
She
it'd be
is
I agree.
2-3-2.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Oi.
Maybe
Yeah.
switch
And
spots.
And then
with
she can be
Sophie.
protected, just in case.
I protect
In
you.
that circumstance,
All
as
right.
well, I believe the
That's
two of you
good.
would be acting as temporary battle buddies, ensuring each other remain safe.
Likely what I'll do is try to find a spot to overwatch people
Yeah.
I don't
and
have a
shoot
melee
from
weapon.
range.
That sounds like a good idea.
So
I will
two
keep
of
eye on you
them.
in the
Small,
event
so
that
I
happens.
can go fast.
Alright.
Ish.
Yeah, 2, 3, 2.
You
Nice and
would
compact.
be dealing with flanking, probably. So if anything comes at us
Also
from the
means
side,
I
that's
have
would
more
be-
opening to shoot out with.
How large is your sword?
It's kind of, it's a sword. It's like this big. It's not big.
Are you
Understand
right-handed or
or
left-handed?
understood?
Huh?
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
So you don't smack into people. Because I don't know. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Yes, I am right-handed as well. For
Oh,
this
okay, then
formation to
perfect.
work with the size of the tool, I may have to keep a fair distance with you to avoid
That's okay.
clashing.
Our main goal is just to protect the ones behind us.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the size of the tool, it will be proficient for
Depending
defending,
on
however,
location
I
as
cannot
well.
attack as effectively at the time.
We will ask if there are ledges for you to get up on as well. And if not, we will just have to stay behind
Aye.
a little bit more for you to get
So
it.
let's say we have to split up in a scenario. We will keep it simple, like Celestia said, and just say deploy. So that means you two
We'll
spread
swing
out
out.
this way. Me and you will stay positioned because we're going to be facing the enemy probably.
Yes.
And you would obviously just be in the middle, kind of going around us and, trying to shoot. And same with.
Ideally, with circumstances, we provide both Scout and Celestia with adequate firing
Yes.
range without risking damage to ourselves,
And
of
then-
course.
Sevi, you would follow suit with them to do your slash damage and stuff. And give support where you can.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think that'll be pretty good. And if all it fails and that we can't really get to our position, just do your best to stay together. that's what we need to do.
Hi.
Most likely, we're gonna have to split up.
I would also suggest that in the event that Lunali needs to reload, announcing that to our team so that we can move up to temporarily relieve you while you take care of that.
Yeah.
I understand reloading
I
is
can't do
difficult in the midst of combat.
You say
Take
reload,
practice.
and you switch real quick.
We will try to
and then
provide
when-
as much protection to relieve any pressure on all of you.
Ideally,
I have a
ideally,
feeling
when
of
fired, I'll try to reload pretty quickly.
formation
So if
might
you
not
hear the
work.
sound, it is very loud.
There's two of you
In the middle
talking.
of
Hold
battle.
on.
Sorry.
One of you at a time. please.
Arthur
My
first.
brain scrambles.
I was saying, we probably should also prepare in the case of the formation splitting out. Like,
That's
small
what we
ideas and tactics and who should go with who, just in case.
Scout,
Does get to be a lot
If we're
larger.
actually split.
Yes.
So
If
I
we're
guess it would
actually
just be down the
split-
corner. So this, and then I would go with who?
I would probably switch spots with Celestia so that there's not two supports on one team.
So I would go this. No.
I would actually
you
say
go
that
with
you would.
them, because they might be able to help relieve damage off of you if something were to happen.
You're gonna want to keep the medic near
Since they
there.
are good
I'm not
with
worried about my casing.
mechanical
If that were the
parts.
case.
Oh, oh.
Besides, I'll
There's
have
some famous
someone
last
who's
words.
dedicated at
Someone
close
just set their
combat
death
as well
flags.
as someone proficient at extreme long range.
I would recommend Scout
I would say
going with
for-
Star.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Star.
Because if the area is large, we might, even though
Providing
we
mechanical
could be in the
support
same room.
for me would be difficult in a combative situation. Most
For
repairs would have
me,
to be performed afterwards.
I will be the
Sammy.
support that roams around, if that is okay. So I will be bouncing around, if possible, if we're still somewhere near each other. I will assess the situation. If we do get split up, and see who I go with.
We stay in formation until we fight. Okay? That's how it should work. If we get split up when we're fighting, then that just happens. If we just split up and not really work together, then that's not really
Chevy.
what we're meant to be doing here.
Go protect
That's not the
Scout.
point of being a warden. We're meant to
We
be
do not
the
know
end
what
of the-
circumstances we're entering, whether it's direct combat or something else.
After
We'll have some
each
information
fight,
after the
We'll
first
need
group.
to ask the group that comes back to figure out the scoring criteria. What are they looking for?
Surviving. That's what I think.
after each fight, I do recommend all of us getting back in formation so we can continue.
Yes.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
If we are forced to break apart, then ideally try to break up with the orientation that we've already set up. Celestia, or Arthur, and myself as a smaller group, and then the four of you as a smaller group, if a need arises for defending 2 points or otherwise.
Anytime, time.
I think that's good.
Similarly, if we have to
Need to pick up
resort
my
to
weapon.
retreating, though I imagine it hopefully will not come up,
You hear that, Sizzle? I'm gonna go pick up
I
my
would
weapon.
advise that you guard.
Don't worry, we're not
focus
gonna.
with
We'll have it next
retreating
week.
with the others, in case
I'm
we
not
have
saying
fights behind
upload a
us.
model today, right now, and put my weapon on it. God damn it! No,
In
we'll
that
pick it up
case,
next
I
week.
think.
I'll leave that you and
Is there
Arnold,
any other
Arthur as the last ones
questions?
out.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
Nope, we gotta go talk to Braggy, right? Professor Braggy?
Yes. Yes. I go talk
Understood.
Braggy if you want to join me.
Oh wait, we need to talk to
checkup.
the
Before
checkup.
we
I'm already
go
checked
in,
out.
Oh,
We need to go to
yes.
Roderick. Professor
Mhm.
Roderick. Roderick.
Do you mean Reginald?
It's
Reginald, that
Reginald.
one. That one.
Okay.
Do you guys know where the medic? You guys know where the clinic is?
Yes.
Okay.
We have
Oh,
to
well,
talk to
okay.
Braggy
We're going this way
first.
then.
feel like I'm still running fast. It feels a lot faster. Updated now. Thank you, other Sizzle. Celestia goes on her own. She wants her weapon. Excuse me. I'm gonna switch out my outfit as well. Hi, Professor. Let's see, what's the name of that work? Karak? Something like that. I forgot already. Tiptoes. Hi, I'm going to work. Oh, are you going to work, Pedro? Real life work? I figured you would. No, it's fine. She's not gonna. I'm not even gonna put it on the avatar if it was there. I don't want you to do it. You can worry about that sort of thing later. I thought they were being told to report in. That's cool. I like how that works.
I look in garden. Hold on. I look garden.
Professor Braggy wasn't in the blacktop, so we're checking over the garden, and then no. Okay, so I guess we're checking in town.
In garden, more than likely in town.
Professor
Oh, perfect.
She's got a lot of energy.
And Professor Soliloquy. Indeed.
Bye, Pedro. Have a good night. Or good day.
Last week.
Oh,
Is it, yes. Hick? No. Yeah.
Hickory.
Hello.
This one's Dickory.
This is Dickory. I am Hickory.
Of course. Hickory, you actually need
Yes.
to go with Professor Soliloquy here for your checkup.
Indeed. This is fortuitous timing.
Fortuitous?
Indeed.
Yes.
And they will report your medical readiness to me. The rest of you, to the clinic.
You two follow me.
Lead the way, Professor.
Okay.
All right.
So that thing you saw there, for those of you who asked, whoever asked me what type of bird she was, that's the sort of thing she got in his way, just like a cockatoo would. And just to see if he'd look at her, you know, that sort of thing. She's a bit of a troublemaker in that way, but not intentionally, like, mean. It's just kind of an instinct for her to get in the way, which is what she did with, what's his name, who I already forgot.
Right.
The keep.
Okay. Real quick. Okay. Real quick, establishing something in character. You cannot hear what's happening behind here because there's no way for us to like do sound. But it's being kept secret from you. You can't overhear each other's medical stuff. Right. Who's first? I said it was you.
Scout.
Me. It's okay. I need to find Braggy afterwards.
Okay. Follow me. We have a seat, stand, whatever.
See what she's doing here.
I am holding medical records that would have been submitted. What do I see? What do I read?
It would be submitted from the organization Tenebris, and it would state that she
And now she's
is
protecting
a
her cat.
subject, a homunculus that can transform
So she's
into
taking care,
a
and I'm trying not to look at them so I don't hear them at all.
a giant beast. That when that occurs, to make sure that everything is okay, and
Take the cat to next.
they know their surroundings. They will protect those that they know, and will attack those that they don't.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm good.
They are able to switch into
She's
a
sleeping.
mid-arm transformation, but if they go into big form, it is painful.
That's why Celestia's in front.
And once
Is
they
she's trying to
they will not
protect,
be able to speak when they are in their big form. and
she's
then
trying
once
to
they get
protect,
out of it, it takes 15 minutes for them to come back to.
That's what she's doing right now.
Any sort of health issues, like
She's
recurring stuff that I would see in there?
making sure that
It says do not damage the design.
Lunali is okay
chest.
and safe.
If done so, make sure to get it replaced within the next 74 hours, or else they.
That was a yawn, a real life yawn from me.
Okay.
So hi everybody, how you all doing today? I hope you're enjoying the stream and the RP. I certainly am. It's a good one. It's a nice. It's interesting how character interactions can become action. Scout. I have to go pick up my gun.
I must say this is one of the.
Keep an eye on her. Make sure she's safe. I'll be back.
Make sure to keep an extra.
Okay.
Designed focus on hand. I'll need you at some point.
I feel bad because I know that oh wait, I'm fast. I forgot she can actually run. That's alright, I'm a bird. She's you know, cockatoos actually don't actually fly, so they're not like speedy like that. Okay, now we're gonna slow down. So let's see if our friend's here. Alright. No, he's not in.
I can do it with any of them.
I just need one. Thank you.
By the way, Shiloh, I decided to just be forthcoming with.
Were you
Being coy doesn't help.
were you able to get what you were looking for?
She said she had them.
I hope I'm able to find him and that he's not off somewhere. The other place he would be at the Tinkerer. That's the only place I could imagine. Let's see. Oh no, they're all out somewhere. Where'd they go?
Later.
Why not? Yes, later.
You'll have that one later. Not today.
I hurt it in a very stupid way.
You should probably not do
Please
that.
Please be careful.
Oh wait, I shouldn't laugh at
Oh, I
that.
was careful. I mean, no, it's pretty
How'd you
funny.
hit yourself?
I fell out of a tree.
Why were you in the tree in the first place?
Why wouldn't I be in a tree?
Because you could
Some
fall and hurt your
people do
leg. And
enjoy-
you're lucky for hurting your leg and not just like your neck or something. Because some people have fallen the wrong way.
Oh, thank you. Alright. We'll go back then. That's okay. If we don't pick it up, we'll just assume, and for the sake of RP, that we got it.
Loki?
Aye.
We're
so-
all at the clinic.
I'm headed in now. I was looking for the blacksmith, but it seems most of the town is busy. There's only a few.
Did you see Bruggy with them or no?
No, I suspect they might be at the mission, but I'm not certain. The event that's going on.
Okay.
I didn't see them though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Savvy.
Thank you, Sizzle. My real life voice comes out when I relax my throat from talking like her, you know. Sometimes. All right. Medical records for her. Will tell you that she's. We're going to use the whisper feature, by the way. One of the very few times I'll actually use the whisper feature in this sort of RP. I did use it a bit in Neon Divide.
I don't want to like and the buttons and stuff. Then I'd have to get them sewed again.
Otherwise, just lots of scars.
All right. It seems most of the town is out. Some sort of business that they're busy with.
Not something that impedes
Okay.
I see no reason to not clear.
Well, right now, she's fine. She was asking if you were gonna come back.
Of course. I'd never leave her.
But what's...
Thank you.
I forgot. Sevi. She is...
Looking for Raggy.
Yep, she'll be back soon. Or not back. She's gonna wait as much as she can, but we'll see if she finds him, so.
Good luck.
Mhm.
We'll see how it goes.
On behalf of all cities.
If not, she can always give us, like, notes
Thank you.
about it during the week.
Aye.
All good?
Wait here. Yep, all good.
Unless you want to go and find, Sevi. She's going to look for Braggy.
On our way
but,
to town.
I don't know, if we keep...
If I remember correctly.
I mean, I guess we wouldn't get too separated. The town's not huge, so it should probably be okay.
If anything, I'll find. If I do find them, I can come back here and tell you all.
Are you my lucky candidate?
That's true.
All right.
Yes.
I shall be back.
Have a seat or stand at your
I
leisure.
think I'm not going to wear my entire uniform, though, when I fight. I don't want to, like, ruin it.
I am
It's
holding
nice and official
a
looking.
record that has your name on it. What do I read inside?
Wear something you won't regret losing. That said, though, your uniform, you know, is provided by the school, so if it gets messed up, you always get another. Unless you made that one yourself.
You can just get another one?
Aye.
No, I didn't make this myself.
No, they're like this is
Really?
like as
Yeah,
far
it's
as-
a uniform.
He was found in the waste.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you gotta pay for uniforms.
Approximately, he's been out
I
there
don't.
for-
Actually, no, this is fancy.
I don't
I
think
had to pay
this
for a replacement.
academy is
I
that
don't know,
poor.
maybe I'm wrong.
He is
You know,
covered in, he has
given what they're
scars
doing.
over his body.
Right, probably not.
It would say
It'd be a bad idea to charge cadets, you know, especially during training, for stuff getting injured. It doesn't make sense. Even the orphanage didn't do that to me. Of course, they did just give us, you know, simple shifts and such. Nothing fancy like this.
Yeah, this is like the fanciest thing I've ever owned.
Aye. Other
Also,
than,
these boots are new. I've always had hand-me-downs.
don't know what that's like.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
Are
I'm
those just like foot wraps or
Aye.
just like half socks?
A friend of mine made them.
Like, is a pretty rare.
The same one who gave me that beautiful outfit.
Little to no chance.
She liked how I looked in it.
Okay.
So she made these for me so that they'd match the uniform when she knew that I was joining.
That's good.
Doesn't look like he's meant to look like this kind of thing.
Yeah. You don't meet many of that
Well, it's
sort.
comfortable. Probably better than trying to shove your foot in the boot.
It's not gonna work, you know. They don't fit.
Got to ask you a couple questions.
And the worst part is if it gets acid on it or something, getting those off is quite difficult. Here I can just rip it and it'll pull off.
I noticed that you
The buttons just hold it down.
Yes, it's pretty easy for me to just rip them off. But then I have humanoid feet, so.
Aye, you do.
medicated.
I haven't seen any paws other than
Paws? Actually, yeah.
They believe. Well, I believe I got them.
Do you have humanoid feet?
Because
Little Linalia?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, she sleep talks.
Oh, okay.
That's rather cute.
blunt of it.
I mean, she's been responding to things.
Yeah, I don't think it's
It doesn't cause you any issue or pain.
I think she just does it in her sleep. She was taking notes last time. Just class last week. I could have sworn she was asleep, but she was taking notes. About some of them. Quite accurate. Very helpful. She's a good cat. For a cat.
That was my common one. Now a more unique. I've not met or even heard of many folks like you, Rue.
I wasn't able to find
And in your record, if you don't
a
have
blacksmith. It seems most of the town is out doing something. Maybe helping with that. That's going on with all the other students.
That's true.
Alas, we do not have much records on
I'm sure it'll be fine.
someone as unique.
The townsfolk or the
We'll
students?
get you your weapon.
I'm just saying.
No, well, both.
You looked into this
Actually, I'm
more.
really worried about Leon. He seemed really nervous.
Not exactly.
It's alright.
I'm sure he'll do fine. He seems like he's capable.
If he was ready for it and they practiced, they would have survived. So, not much to worry about then. And if they don't, then they wouldn't make good warden
We really
candidates.
gotta worry about ourselves.
Better to be hurt here than
I
killed
mean,
out
we're
there.
just starting. That's true. Let's see. So, I mean, is there anything we should be doing practicing more? I mean, besides, obviously, like, what should we...
any sort of
So, I don't know, besides getting our weapons set up, that's kind of... I mean, I
Practice.
guess I could... Ooh, I could try sharpening his sword. Not sword.
Sure you're taken care of.
Sure, sharpening his sword, and then seeing that I'm gonna do a full look on everyone's weapons before we go to tomorrow, next week. So I gotta take care of the shovel. Maybe I can hone the side of it so it's more like slashing.
Yep.
So like if you just
For me,
like an axe.
I would like it if you would take a look at the optics and zero out at 100 meters for me. Once I get it.
I can try.
You know how to zero a scope?
No.
All
But I
right.
can ask Isaac.
Yeah, he definitely know.
He seemed pretty. Yeah, he's definitely more knowledgeable of guns than I am.
I
He
need a
knew
book.
what everything was called.
I need a book also. A short book.
Oh, who is it? Leon had a book about guns.
Oh no, not that sort. A short book. For sniping. You record every shot, so you learn the vintage and the...
Oh, like a notepad?
Aye. It's a book of every shot you take as a sniper.
Oh, never heard of that, but cool.
Warden Robin told me about it. It's the way they keep a record of all the attacks they do, and in particular how their weapon performs in different weather, with different wind and all that, so they can adjust it properly.
Alright.
Know how the bullets will drop and all that.
Who is my next victim? I mean patient.
Scout.
Sorry, bad joke.
I just realized on there he is nearsighted. That's what it would say too. It just went over me. Okay.
Since I just remembered that, stop my carbuncle. They'll make sure to fit you with something for your eyes, so it doesn't fall off. Perhaps some sort of a
Yeah, don't want your eyes falling off.
mechanical thing. Talk to Carbuncle about it.
A strap.
Okay.
I got a strap.
That would work, yeah.
Sure. Who would like to be
This should be
next?
pretty quick. I've been voluntold.
Indeed. Right.
She was the one who wanted to go first. It wasn't my pick.
Well, as you said, this is very, very. Has anything changed since last week?
No.
Right.
I'm gonna fix my foot real quick.
Good. I have one
It's
of those
loose.
extra coolers in my pocket, just in case. I talked to and Carbuncle about it. So we should be all set. So,
Good. Thank you.
are cleared. I believe that's a record.
I mean, to be fair, if you add what happened before, it just, in times.
True.
Alright.
Who would like to
Keep
be
an eye on
next?
her. Oh.
Oh,
Don't think anything would happen to her
Molly.
here.
She asleep again.
Aye, she always does.
She's
Let her rest. I'll come.
Not weird. It's strange, abnormal.
I had to figure out something about that. Anyways, you are one of the few candidates that actually met and shook their hands, I believe. If we did, it was very brief. Reginald, what is your name?
Celestia. We met last week.
We did! Oh my goodness. Sorry. Alas, I'm a little bit scatterbrained sometimes. I wish I had the mind of Carbuncle.
No worries,
They're so
Professor.
handy to have around.
I guess I wouldn't like just being.
Anyways, let's head back here.
For some reason, people seem to remember me quite a bit.
You may sit, stand, whatever's most comfortable for you.
I'll stand.
Fine. Picks up a book that has all your medical records in it. What do I read that has been submitted that is not secret?
She was an orphan that was discovered at the age of 5 after shield fall of nail. She has dissociative identity disorder. They noted that she didn't speak much in her first couple of years. In terms of her physical health, though, she's fast and lightweight. Her bones are hollow. She's very... her weakness is in blunt force. It would break her bones. And she has excellent sight. So that's what you'd know. Other than that, she was at an orphanage until she came here. And she was trained by Warden Captain Robin, the one who saved her.
Okay. Can work with that. Wonderful. Well, quite the story I read here.
There's not much to know.
About this dissociative... What was it? Sorry. Dissociative disorder?
Yeah, it just means she has... You could think of it like multiple personalities. Celestia is not her real name.
All the things on your... Okay. All the things I read here, is there anything I should be aware about this with you? Do you require any medicine, or...
No.
Something that I should... Okay.
I'm here to kill those
Have you
things.
had any issues with it in the past?
No.
Magi beasts.
Aye. They destroyed my city. I'm going to return the favor to all of them. Every last one. That's my purpose here.
A good drive in you.
Yeah.
I will say. Just don't let it consume you.
It's too late for that, Professor. There's not much left. But what I can tell you... What I can tell you is that you're not going to find someone who will be as willing to go out into the field. I was born out there. I'll keep my crew
As far
safe.
as your health...
Yeah.
Be that you do. As far as your health goes, there's nothing keeping you from going into the training.
Good.
Quite clear on that. But I will talk to you about one thing.
Aye.
You and I do share a similarity.
Oh?
I too was orphaned. I too had a burning desire to get back at the magic beasts. But I'm glad that you told me you would not let it get in the way of helping your allies.
No.
I've seen many a warden have too much hatred in their heart and pursue a goal so all-consuming that it puts their allies in danger.
No, they're good people.
I myself have been guilty of this once or twice.
They're good folks.
Do not let it consume you that much.
Aye. I won't.
Good. I believe you. I look forward to seeing what you can do. But you are all clear.
All right, Professor. I'll send Lunari.
And I wish you the best.
She's my second.
Good. I'll have to see if she's awake.
She is. Lunali, it's you.
Okay.
My last candidate. Are you ready, Lunali?
I'm ready.
Scout.
Good.
Is there anything I need to worry about for you in terms of what's going to go on out in the field?
No, we should be fine.
All right. I noticed that when the poet showed up, you were a little concerned. Aye?
We're thinking Bragg is actually overseeing
the fight.
The fighting, so they're probably going to be waiting for him when he comes out.
All right. After this, I'm gonna go change out.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out at the dorms after, probably then.
Yeah.
Where are you waiting?
Spontaneously falling asleep.
Probably where they come out of, from the back.
Oh, out over there? Near the garden?
Yes.
Notes says like
yes.
Okay.
Don't think it's don't think it's narcolepsy, don't think it's something else. They aren't sure why it happens. But that they seem
I don't care if you're scared of them.
some degree of responsiveness even while
Just as long as we're honest about it.
also, sometimes they are hard to wake up, sometimes they're easy to wake up. It's very inconclusive records because they don't know why the people
I'll be better with a gun in my hand.
don't know why it's happening.
Oh, I see. I'm not a nice person,
Aside from that,
Scout. And I don't care much for others. But I know a good team. I was saved by one. So I'll be there with you. You and Nolly. The rest of our team I don't know. But you two I do.
Personality
I like you
disorder,
too.
not like dissociate, but like basically some
I like
traumatic
you too.
event seems to leave them
So,
without much
just to be honest, you know. And if you're in danger,
some kind of PTSD.
let
I
us
don't
know.
the best word
We can
for it,
cover each other.
along that line.
I'm thinking about what you put down.
Just as long as I don't have to get too close.
That's everything?
I'll be fine.
Well,
Just have to keep my distance.
you've got a mid-range weapon, so hopefully
Awesome.
your front line will be able to keep you. But if you do, you know, and you need to run, let us know you're retreating. And call up. What was it, Sevi? Was that the one who's with me? I'll send Sevi to you. Don't run away on your own. Don't panic.
Nolly, wake up. Wake up, sleepyhead. I'm trying to.
Hopefully it's just pods we'll be facing. Those seem relatively easy, you know, flip them over. Show me their bellies. I'll put a bullet between them.
I need to apologize. This is something that we need to put our
And
heads
if,
together.
and if it's one of the silver or white ones or whatever those are, run. Don't face
I
them.
must say, this is something.
I think that's the most important lesson I learned. Don't face something you can't fight.
If you're in the middle of combat,
Definitely
you're
not.
the support, and you're
All
trying
right.
to heal your allies. You can't be falling asleep mid-fight.
There are more people here who seem to have faced things than I expected. Of course, that probably explains why the Wardens, you know.
She very talented field fall.
Yes. You know. How about yours?
We're gonna
Almost.
try a couple things. Ray. I'm not going to keep you from going into the training,
Wardens
but
are able to get to us in time.
Is that why you want to be
describe
one?
you a couple things. We're gonna be trying a couple things out as the weeks go on. So if we get to the
I
bottom
see.
of what's going on.
My sister's Warden.
Sleep a lot.
Oh, really? Are they here?
Where you've been.
Or Reinhold or somewhere?
First off,
Probably in
describe
Reinhold.
you some caffeine
Probably.
pills. So if
I
you
don't
start
know
to
where
feel
she's
sleepy
deployed
or
right now.
something, or it's a
Oh.
combat situation,
I see.
I wasn't able to get a letter back
you
yet.
have to pop these.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, when we get there, we'll have access to more resources, perhaps. Maybe then you can look, you know.
Okay.
They like to protect
Maybe.
us from things. Don't want us to worry, you know. But it just makes it worse if you don't know. That's how I feel. You might as well know it's better.
I want to make something clear, to you, Molly. This is nothing to
She's
feel
strong. She'll be fine. She'll have been fine.
embarrassed about
Yeah.
or anything like that. We'll see what we can
Like
do.
physically, she was one of the best miners we had.
I do have a few experimental.
And that's what inspired you to join and offer yourself up.
I'll have to get permission from Valdris to try those.
You don't have to go into the field, you know. You've got those skills that you can go anywhere you want. But if you're going to, you know, we might as well do it right. Right.
With the required.
We're gonna put an end to them.
Make sure you are set.
We've got a good group. I don't know about the rest, but Lunali is a good one.
To be even more on call.
I don't think she's...
She stays up.
Yeah. Well,
Have issues.
But
I think it'll be interesting to
it's
see how she
complicated.
performs.
Part of your training here is
In particular, what I wonder is if she's going to be the sort who is never willing to run away from injured companions. You might have to pick her up and
That's
drag
true.
her off them.
And they're in Reinhold.
I kind of want to talk to Hickory Because because if I know how to fix her in the middle of battle, if something happens to her, I'd want to be able to.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure pieces are put back together.
We've got a good group when
At
you
least
think about
if
it.
something.
We've got a healer. We've got a technician, who's also a gunner. We've got range, and 3 excellent combatants. 2 tanks and 1 fighter. And 2 weapon wielder too. I think we've got a good chance.
I think I'm gonna talk to Soliloquy, or Professor Soliloquy. They had hands, lots of
Hey,
hands. I wonder
Damien. How are you doing?
if something like that could be used to like do quick repairs.
Proper
Like you could
practice.
puppet them.
Hey,
Mm.
you've seen him running around, right?
Possibly contact a doctor in Rhine.
I mean, yes, that
Or him. Look at your mom.
kind of terrifying, but kind of
It takes
amazing.
a lot of dexterity to move like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I will clear you for training, but we do need
Oh.
to figure out what's going on with this before you
Mm.
graduate. I'd hate to see this be
I
the
can't
reason
quite
you
hear
don't
it.
graduate. You need to
Even
be
with
able
my
to-
ears, I can't quite hear them.
Mm.
Just the sounds.
You need to be able to go through an entire mission and not have
Let's see. Well,
Except you don't have to wait
trying
here
to think of
if you don't want
whatever
to.
I could use.
You don't have to wait here
Well,
if
I
you don't
mean,
want to.
We'll try and get to the
Are
bottom.
you waiting for Nunali?
Make it one of my top priorities.
I mean, I was waiting because you were waiting, and I didn't want to wait without you guys. I didn't want you waiting on your own.
Oh, I see.
You shall get the required.
Well,
And anyway, it's not like we have to wait for Braggy anyway, so might as well be here with people while we're waiting. Also, I like Professor Reginald.
yeah, they're a good one.
Hello.
Aye,
Everything good?
Hello.
our squad good
For now, yes.
for now.
For now. Just the
You're
sleeping
worried.
thing.
Oh, I don't care about that.
They were answering questions when they were like
Yeah.
sort of nodding off. Apparently, they were writing notes too.
Aye. Better than the rest of us.
Notes.
All right, I'm gonna go change, and I'll meet you.
Right, I'm gonna probably go with you because I gotta go change too. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to ruin this outfit. or this uniform. You gonna come
Hey,
too?
thank you,
wanna go
Goose.
change, or
Welcome,
you
all
wanna-
of you.
I don't know where they are.
Sorry, I'm
They
not gonna be
said
able
they
to talk
were-
too much. I'm about to transition a scene here.
Waiting to get stuff from him. Unless I'll pick
Okay.
them up
Oh,
later.
you would like to have it now? Okay. Let me find out where it is.
She doesn't
You
want her
wanna sleep
team
for
to
you,
be split up.
Lenore?
So my name is May. Nice to meet you. I'm sure it's nice to see all of you from Double Goose. One of my classic long-term friends who I've known for about 5 years.
Those are caffeine pills.
They're giving her caffeine pills. I don't think it's caffeine. I think it's psychosomatic.
Smelling salts.
Yes.
Or do you have to
that
get
I
those
shall
the-
give to.
Give it one to me, please.
I'm holding. All right. Can you be? My trust is to you.
Okay, I'll
Help
make
out
sure to
your
give
fellow
it to you,
candidates.
Sevi, or I guess I'm standing next to you, so I guess I'll hold on to them.
Get her permission first.
Hold on to them. Oh. May I hold on to them, or do you want them?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Do I have to have permission to wake you up if you pass out in the middle of battle in the place?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you think it's necessary in the moment.
Mm.
Yeah, how was HR?
All right.
All right, I'll meet you all.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh wait, you're coming with?
Let's go. Yep.
Goodbye, Professor.
Professor.
Thank you for stopping by. Look forward to seeing your results.
Do you have any? Do you have any?
Celestia isn't gonna wait. She's not very patient. Here's she doing the cockatoo thing again. Professor? Do you know where Braggy is?
Unknown.
All right.
If I had to guess, I do believe he might be overwatching.
Overseeing, yeah. Okay, that's what we thought.
Gone.
Professor Sola.
She's looking for Professor Soliloquy. Soliloquy just went back in.
Away for 1 second, and then they just disappeared.
Well, yeah, she is a devil, you know. She gets into that sort of thing.
Zoom.
Yeah?
Me too.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone kind of disappeared, so.
We're gonna join you in a bit.
Personally, I'm just gonna head back to town.
Gonna switch out my outfit.
Alright. I was actually gonna see if the blacksmith was in, see if there's any.
Suspect he's involved in the
floor.
situation, but who knows?
You never know.
Situation. Trademark.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go change out now. I'll meet you all back here or wherever you are. Celestia isn't very patient. So, I hope you all had a good time there. Welcome. This is Eden Lost. My character's name is Celestia. She's a cockatoo harpy. And she's mean. She's not a nice person. She's a bit of a bully. And she doesn't like people very much. But she has her crew, which she likes quite a bit. So she's happy with them and all. Lunali, you're in room 6. 6, right?
Yeah. That's my room.
Good guess. I knew she was down there somewhere, but I didn't know exactly which. Oh, Oracle switched out. I have the best looking outfit though.
He was standing there looking at you, talking to you, holding your book for a solid minute before she walked off.
First time in forever, I can spot you out in the crowd.
Where's a lot of time?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I mean, I am kind of. Oh, there's even more people coming.
Hello.
Fun.
Are you done on campus today?
Yeah,
we haven't been done. We're just been talking. Actually, can I talk more?
Alright, we're gonna go put on our thing. Cover each other. There's my cat. God, it's so nice that it just ended up working out that Lunali told her on the first night that Celestia's checking though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just making sure. Scout missed me. Curious to see how they'll do.
Oh, yeah.
Given that they took her spot.
I'll do fine. Took her spot.
Yeah, I wanted to go first.
Oh. Kind of glad we didn't go first. Or I didn't go first because I wouldn't have had my gun ready.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't shooting, was it?
Mm-hmm. It would have been very, very unfortunate.
Aye, it would have. But it did. So I can trust you now, a bit.
But now it works.
Let me go make sure Lunali didn't fall asleep in her room.
What room is she in?
She's in 6.
Oh. No, I'll be downstairs.
Aye. She's rubbing her tail feathers against it to see if there's wind there. She won't be able to detect because the doors are real close. Lunali, are you in?
Yeah.
Alright.
I appeared to be in my room.
Who?
I was.
Oh. Alright. And now you're out?
Mm-hmm. So it would seem.
I'm just gonna wait for the blacksmith. That's all I've got left for today. And then practice shooting.
Okay.
I suspect I might
This
let...
room was also arranged, yes? No, this is a workshop. Which one's which? I thought there was like a... I guess I mistook training room as other stuff. That's more for non-shooty things.
Hey, melee and stuff. Eventually I'll practice some of that. Robin always told us that we should hone our skills, whatever we have. Scout said she'd be out here somewhere. Oh, there she is.
She's over there.
I like my RP walk. I always love my RP walk.
Apologies for the delay.
No
She
worries.
steals my book and steals my stamp. And that means she could bring anything she needs.
Hickory, this is Tezet.
Good.
He
But
receives
you don't
animals and magical
challenge her?
beasts
Didn't
and
you
has severe
challenge her to
anxiety
see
towards
her? She
organics.
stole it just from me. She lied to you. She straight stole it.
Tezet,
She
this
wanted
is
to
my
flip
sister
it.
Hickory.
She just
It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ryoko.
a lot lately and doing it. I know about it.
You ever
Previously,
has told me to help offer aid if anyone has need assistance with the magical beasts or the different animal things, so I can offer that. Of course. I know Braggy is helping out teach stuff, and I've talked to him before. He's helped me learn a lot, but I know he's also just one person. And for some people, he can be a bit intimidating, but he's not actually really that mean.
No one's in there right now.
Actually, kind of
My
nice.
knees are
But
still shaking.
There's a lesson happening or an exam happening. But after that, I can let you know. I don't. Wait,
Deep
actually,
breath,
Professor Salukli and Professor Reginald, I could.
Deep breath.
Let's go.
We do not wish to see your heart rate accelerate.
They probably
Above
have some
normal.
long-term
Round the
effects.
fourth.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll be nearby.
Shouldn't probably
Are
worry about
beasts
that.
and magic beasts that similar?
Weirdly not, actually. For example, let's take a dog-like magical beast. We know dogs, like the small one the headmaster owns, but their organs are structured actually in a very specific way. Whereas magical beasts, despite them looking very similar, the organs are completely different. Which makes sense since they don't eat like how animals do. They most likely just consume mana and whatnot, which explains the crystals outside and whatnot. But the other issue is that then, what use do they have with their organs? For example, when they die, they just
Breath and
completely
pacing.
dissolve. So right. And despite certain, you'd think they'd be similar, but they're
I may
weirdly
provide
not.
a tool to assist. Would you like a muffin in these trying times?
Thank you. All I've had is tea today.
It is apple cinnamon. There are many people that have not been taking care of themselves.
Celestia is one of them. She hasn't eaten yet.
I hope you enjoy it.
I am told that for organics, sometimes the best way to break up a thought is to breathe where a period or a comma would go when a sentence is written.
Also, greetings, Celestia.
Greetings.
Hi.
You did not notice Celestia.
Aye, most people don't.
No.
Hello, I'm an organic.
I've tried.
Hi. Normally I try to pay attention to people I'm talking to instead of
Should we prepare
focusing on every
canteens of water
small
in the event
sound.
of needing to assist others?
I believe so.
Name is just Cedrico. Hi. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. And you as well? Expert in beasts, it sounds like. Yeah. I've been researching them a lot, actually, ever since I was at least 14. Oh, I see. We learned a bit from listening to you, so thank you for that. But now, let's go see where the rest of our team went. Good day. Good day.
Take care.
Goodbye. She likes doing that. She likes intimidating people. It's something similar to what Kira used to do, but for a different reason. Kira did it to indicate that she's a villain. Celestia doesn't... Wait, is my height correct? Okay, yeah. Celestia does it because she's just a bitch. That character said they were intimidated, so she wanted to get that reaction out of them just because she could. She's not a good girl. She's very pretty, though. Very pretty. She's a beautiful girl, you know. I'm really, 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 really in love with this avatar. I took her out and was hanging out with Ames on Friday. And I had a friend tell me, or when I say friend, I mean Ames. Ames said she could see me through the avatar. It's the first time she's seen that in an avatar that wasn't May. I think she actually said even May didn't quite work out like that. You're not the bird. Don't do it. Hi. I don't know if there's a way to get on the roof. I guess it's going to be this way. Oh.
It would definitely be dramatic. Also, someone apparently has apparently been stealing. One of the cadets has been stealing from the townsfolk.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, apparently
Which
Opal
one of
has.
the townsfolk told you that? Oh, you
The
just...
one in
alright.
red.
I like that you started with one of the cadets, and then you outright said, yeah, it's Opal.
I mean, do you want me to lie to you?
Nah, I guess not, but are you sure? Like, or did they...
That's what they're being accused of. The person in red
how
is
do you miss
talking
a
with
unicorn
the
lady?
professors right now.
Oh. Somebody's
There
in
was
trouble.
witnesses. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it would be bad if
Ain't that
suddenly
lovely.
one of us is a thief, or they thought we were thieves. That would be bad.
They won't stay long at this academy. They don't put up with that shit. I should have said shite. They don't put up with that shite.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice spot.
She thinks those two are gay. No, she doesn't.
Look around. I haven't looked around. Like not city area.
Not bad. Taking the view.
Oh, it worked! By the way, both of them worked. We just fired them, and they worked. Both of them. The guns.
Oh, your gun
my gun
finally worked?
and Linalia's gun. Yeah, it all worked.
Oh, look at this. Hey guys, I wonder how the mission's going. Right, this is this place. Okay, not where I wanted to go. I'd love to have this moment with Celestia, like, leaning up on a railing like this. She's too short for this one, but, like, leaning up on a railing like this sort of thing. And, like, just... If I had elbow trackers, I'd do it, you know. There's... Let's see, who we got down there? night time. An hour? Oh, okay. I wonder what happens if we go down one more. What's down here? Ah, okay. That's what this is then. Excuse me for yawning. I got enough sleep, but for some reason, you know. That's the poo. Okay. What's over here? Oh, we're over on this side. Okay, that's alright. I was hoping I would be able to get...
I'll pause for a reason today.
Oh yeah, I figured that when Professor Paz was like, "Hey, there's gonna be pods involved."
Yeah. So keep that in mind when you decide to sign up and go to the keep yourself.
I kind of wish the door sounds were not local. I'd love it if they were global, you know. I think a day where other people were running about. Let's see, do these classrooms? Branch, principal room. Wonder how the event's going for people.
Until I'm told to leave, I'm not gonna go.
I have the window open here, so it's really nice and cold for once in my roleplay space, which is just my living room.
Aspect of performing in front of large crowds of people, I no longer enjoyed. And today, and I had kind of a moment where I decided, is this all I'm going to do with this life? Is this all I can do with it? And somewhere along the way, I thought, why not become a warden? Prove to myself that I can.
They're telling their
Prove
stories
of
to each
others.
other.
That whole song and dance.
What's the difference for me?
That's a nervous gesture she does.
I could not find Professor Braggy. I think he is overseen. They keep...
Yeah, that's what we're told. Are any of you good at cooking?
Cooking? No.
Yes. Are any of you good at cooking? Well, I was thinking of making...
My boy!
Thinking of making?
Okay, yeah. So I was thinking of making. So you know how Leon made stew last week? Well, I'm thinking because he made. They're currently in the in the keep, that we can make them something to eat because they're probably gonna be really hungry after fighting all of the things they have to fight in there. I mean, I'm okay at cooking.
I was about to say, I'm not great at it, but I'm not terrible at
She
it.
lived in an
so I
orphanage. She
could
has no
lend a
idea how to
hand
cook.
where possible.
The day in my life, I eat bugs.
I eat bugs.
Okay, well you don't need to eat bugs
Can you
I eat
hear me?
bugs.
I-
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
it
we
right
can
now.
hear you.
Yeah, look, there's a bug on Uriel right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Huh?
What should I?
I got
cleaning
it.
the
What was
church.
he miss?
then?
That was on me.
Very big church.
Yeah,
A very big church.
Something with a lot of protein.
Glad you made it.
So there's
Eggs.
no protein. I
Meat.
don't want to just make
I think
stew
most of us
again.
are
So eggs
sort of
and
waiting
meat.
for the
Breakfast for dinner?
examinees
You
to come
might
back
want to
out.
make something easy for them.
It's,
If they're in worse for wear
Breakfast for
conditions.
dinner.
It's
Breakfast for dinner.
it's
and
morning for
stew.
me.
How about that?
And some stew. Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Nothing wrong with soup.
Okay, soup.
Porridge, perhaps?
We're not being kicked out. We're not being kicked out. That's
No,
promising.
'cause we
Okay,
wait.
so I'm gonna.
Well, take
Okay,
this
so we need eggs,
more
and I
going to
need
keep an eye on
whatever meats we got, and okay, I'm gonna go start. Thank you.
Hash brown.
Hash
browns.
brown.
Potatoes. They're good for quick energy. They help them recover.
It's a grated up
Oh, hash.
potato.
Okay, cool.
That's usually.
Yeah. Hush.
I was gonna say.
You can cook
I'm-
potato like cook tomato.
You can cook potatoes
I'm
in a lot
gonna
of ways.
I'm gonna go see what's going on over there.
I came here because I want to do the same that the wardens did for me. Save people.
Kimmy! Hello, Kimmy viewers. Welcome. How was Heaven's Reach for you?
I was very young and
Is that where they
out of
headed
it.
off to?
That way.
Don't really remember.
Indeed. Go poke my
They found me out in the waste.
In the waste?
Very noble cause.
How old were you?
I think I was.
Celestia's
around,
not willing to help with food.
7 or 8, I think.
Holy smokes. What's a 7 or 8-year-old doing out in the waste? From everything I've heard, that place is, well, I've seen it. It's horrible.
Well,
Celestia
they
hasn't,
said that I woke up and
hasn't put it
I
together
was
yet.
covered in scars. So I was I woke up under rubble. is
What'd you
what I
get up
could
to?
remember.
Yeah, I've seen your new
of
Q, by
things
the way.
about
She looks good.
me. Could have been a fallen city for all I know.
Yeah.
Celestia hasn't put it together.
Maybe.
The town Celestia is based in is Nail. It's the one that that Yuri's talking about. He's talking
We
about.
should go see how wait up for them. Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
What about you, Bailey? What's your why you wanna come here? What's your drive?
Oh, my grandmother was a warden.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thought it'd be a good idea. Yeah, here, I got a picture of her.
Seer, hello, love. Yeah, go follow Kimmy and Seer.
So pretty.
I give you kisses. Oh, sparring and training in Heaven's Reach.
Memory. Should have had like a.
Oh,
Oh.
who are you talking to?
Nobody, obviously.
That tree was
Be like her, see what
mighty
she was doing.
fine,
What
interesting
all the fuss was
conversation
about.
person, it seems.
Aye.
I blame Marcus. Oh.
I think
Looking
that's
forward to
my
something.
drive.
What are you blaming him for?
Definitely Marcus's fault. Yeah.
I blame Marcus.
Way to go, Marcus.
Well, hello. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I love all of you. Welcome, though. Seer, my dear.
That's on you. You're using it as a crutch at this point.
Oh, you kicked out from area?
No, they're going to go check on them and gave us sort of permission to stay here to wait for our comrades to merge. So.
What do you mean a crutch?
It's so bright.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's nighttime. I'm so sorry. He see
so
morning.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
it is my time.
Interesting.
No, I completely understand. It happened to me as well. Oh, lucky for you, there was a
So we'll
buck
put you in the
down
dark.
back, you know, the grass. So.
Can you see in the dark, or is it just nighttime?
Don't knock the grass.
It's morning.
Don't knock the grass. I agree.
Is it just morning like this, or does it work anywhere where it's dark?
No, there's not. You know, I also realized I need to
No, I meant like out of character. It's morning.
Oh, alright.
I can't. Yeah.
What's wrong, Sadie?
Oh, I get it now. Okay, it took a couple seconds.
Does it usually take this long?
Alright, I'm gonna go check and help out
Can't tell you.
Scout.
Probably. If something went wrong, the professors would probably be a bit more.
Yeah, go follow Seer. She's a good one. Her and Kimmy. Along with Luna, they were all, you know, Heaven's Reach sort of folk. Doing the things. Usually combat on Sundays. Good stuff.
Nothing against her. I just, for my sake, I need to double check.
Yeah.
Celestia, good to see you again.
Hi, hello. I'm looking after Scout.
Hello.
She's making food.
Oh, lovely.
I think she went to the dorm, yeah.
Hi, I'm gonna help her out. Good day to you. Or night, I guess.
Good day. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Your favorite? You always like being sweaty after a good fight. I've learned this now. That'll be me next week, I suspect. I'm gonna be doing some battling for the first time in this RP. Step, 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 step. She's walking now. She doesn't need to run, so that's why she's moving. A little fast for her, but you know how it goes. I always also move to the center. How was it though? I haven't heard how it was. Was it fun? Did you have a good time? Did let's see, this would be Cynthia, if I recall correctly. Did Cynthia learn some new things? Did she get to cuddle somebody? Somebody getting sweet on her? Oh, Lunali's here.
I don't suppose you'd give me the blueprints to that.
No. That's definitely not happening. Unfortunately.
What about for money?
God, I love this avatar. She looks so gorgeous. It's killing me how pretty she is. So, Celestia normally wouldn't help out, and she's not a cook, but for the sake of Scout, and also her actual reason.
I don't want to cook the eggs out. Hello.
Hello.
So I have porridge starting to boil because I figured porridge is good instead of like a soup because people have had soup already and stew already this week. So
All right.
I can cook up a big bat of porridge because then everyone can put their toppings and stuff on it, and then they can put eggs even on it if they want it. Yep, it's right there. And then I'm working on the potatoes right now because there's a lot to cut.
And
I
peel.
don't know how many people are gonna have them. And peel, yes.
Well, I'm not much of a cook, but I can help you peel at least if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. Pick up a potato and start peeling.
Normally I wouldn't do this sort of thing, but the information we can get could be useful. To them to find out what they went through.
Yeah, we can have a nice discussion as we're eating.
Check out their injuries.
I mean, yes. Well, hopefully they don't have too many injuries and they come back, not, hurt that much.
If they did well.
And then they have a lot of good ideas for it.
If they did well, and they won't. If they did not, that's useful to know as well.
Oh, let me get you a bowl. See what the peel's in.
I was just putting them on the table.
Oh, forget.
There you go.
There we go. All good.
This is one thing I can do. We did this quite a bit at the orphanage.
Yeah, I use up my mom in the kitchen all the time.
Aside from your sister,
Gotta cook.
You still with your family?
Yeah, it's my dad, my mom, and my sister. It was us. Oh, thank you. I was with them up until I left into here, until I got accepted.
Why'd your sister join the Warrens?
Probably for the same reason I did. They saved us. Wasn't for them, we would have hit Shieldfall.
I've got a question for you. Those creatures that attacked, did they know what they were doing? Did they go after the shield?
They didn't attack the shield. Not at first. They,
Keep hitting.
Right, they were, out... we're miners, right? So we mine outside of the cities.
Aye.
We have to have a caravan that drops us off and guards us while we mine. And, so sometimes we get attacked, and usually it's okay, we can handle a few things, but this time it was, seemed like a more calculated attack.
Calculated. Bragi. Was it Bragi who mentioned they're getting smarter? No, it was the other professor, right?
Pax.
Pax. Excuse me, not professor. Researcher.
Yeah, it was him. They're pretty smart. They know who to attack.
After the caravan. not the shield itself.
I think they were going to try to. I think they were going for the easy prey for the start. I don't know if they would have. Well, I imagine they would have attacked the shield after that, but with all the people and the timing was good for them.
Do you remember the classification of them? Hi, beloved.
The what? No, I didn't really look. I didn't look into it.
I don't remember mine.
I didn't want to know.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well. My only purpose now is to make sure, that none of those things survive. If there was a way to end them, that's what I would want to do. Find out how to end all of them. Every last one.
That would have to be something almost like a virus or something to make them all sick.
Greater than a calamity, but only for the monsters. They've done enough to our world. It's time for us, to get that chance. And the thing that really concerns me is that we know so little about them, where they come from and all that, how they work.
Maybe they know Professor Pax knows more, or Professor Braggy. I mean, this is only the first lesson, so.
Aye, but, there's...
Imagine the further we get into the Wardens, the more we'll know.
Did you catch on to what Pax mentioned at the end of his lesson?
That they were gonna face more pods, or that they were getting smarter?
Neither of those. That there's a lot of secrets the Wardens have. A lot of devices and such.
Put these in water.
There's 7 of them, right? You're not gonna feed the professors?
No, I mean, whoever eats, we'll feed them, so. But I think that should be enough for hash browns.
Right. I'll finish this last one off then.
Okay. Salt. I'm kind of trying to remember what my mom used to do. She mostly was the one who kept the kitchen. I'm not the best. But we'll try to get something done. I'm trying to be edible.
Those are simple enough. Just salt and oil.
I need to get the oil.
I'll get it.
Right. Oh, thank you. But forage should be pretty easy no matter how injured they are. And then we can make eggs by order once they come in. Because, no one wants sad, cold eggs.
No. No, I don't think they'd like that. All right.
Alright, I gotta dry these. Oh.
Sorry,
I just heard something that freaked me the fuck out.
Don't know if we were supposed to hear that.
I don't think we were supposed to hear that. But I'm glad we didn't. Hello, we're making breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast, dinner.
Cooking
breakfast for dinner.
Hash and porridge and
hash
eggs.
Browns and eggs, yes. I wonder if they have.
For those who are competing right now, going through their training.
Ukulele understands.
Yeah, we're gonna bribe them so that they'll tell us what they went through, or we'll just, see all their
bribing
injuries.
them. We're just being.
Oh, we're definitely
we're
bribing
just
them.
giving them food. I wasn't bribing them. I just want to give them food.
Mixed messages.
She's not bribing them, but I am.
Just giving them food.
Because I want to know what it was that they went through, so that we can practice. We can spend the next week. Assuming, of course, the professors don't change it on us. Saw that illusion, so we know they're capable. Hey, Lunali.
Hi.
Are they out yet?
No.
All right.
Granted, they could
My
be at, like, on the
secret.
grounds, but they might be still talking or something.
Aye.
But since it's night, we're not supposed to be up there unless...
There was a lot of
There's,
people still over there. So we'll see if they get kicked out or not.
Aye.
Anyway,
Well, if
I've got
there's a
porridge cooking.
professor
We've
with
got
them.
hash browns I'm gonna be cooking, and okay, once the oil is heated up, and then
I love her
we need
ears. I love
eggs.
moving her
Those
ears.
will be that, and then do we have?
Ears last.
Do they have spam? Hold
They have what?
on.
What are you looking for?
Fam, fake ham.
Oh. I don't know.
Would that be in the storeroom?
Yes. It's kept dry. It's not in the fridge thingy. Lunali, what you looking for?
I don't know. I just haven't really explored the whole kitchen.
Oh, all right.
So I didn't know all we had.
Enough tea to survive. That's what I see.
I found the tinned ham.
Good. Nice and salty.
We can cook that up.
What are you having?
Okay.
Once it's done cooking, you can have some too. Just wanna make
Is
sure
it a
that
fish?
the team that came out gets something good to eat.
You prefer it like that?
Okay.
Can have other ways.
Aye. We can cook it.
Right.
Makes it softer. Changes the taste. Add some salt to it.
I need the like tongue.
Try next time.
Aye. Actually, let's try something. Do you eat things other than meat? Like fruit and bread and that sort of thing?
Ukulele not try.
Oh, all right. Give me a moment.
Boiling oil. Be careful of the boiling oil.
I will be careful of the boiling oil.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Ah, there we are.
So, heard it hurts like a bitch. Alright, and now we just
Leave some good scars.
some of those
Is
potatoes.
the porridge cooked enough that I could take out a little bit?
Probably, yeah. You can
Alright.
test some, yeah, sure.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny spoonful. All right, and some of our salt.
I'll take a quick walk outside, see if they're heading back yet. Just so we
Okay,
know
if they
that
are, invite
there's
them
gonna
over.
be food. Okay.
So this is very hot. Be careful. There's a spoon there. It's porridge with some of the ham she found. It's a little bit salty. It's not like fish, but it's good for you, I imagine. Give it a try. You can even dip your fish in it if you want to.
Celestia,
Aye.
I saw the blacksmith guy out in the plaza if you haven't gotten your rifle yet.
Perfect. I'll go get it. All right. Let me know that is for you later on.
I'll let them know you helped. Thank you.
Oh, good. Good to hear. Thank you, Lunali. I appreciate it.
I just remember you were looking for them.
Aye, I need my gun. Luckily, I have my money with me, so we can actually get that.
So it's the more you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It also goes for a lot of
Sir.
people who have bird-like features. A lot of times those bird-like features are the bones are lighter, so they're easier to break. Which
Oh.
also means
I've got your money.
they get fixed.
Oh, you got my money.
What's
Mm. For the gun.
Yeah,
right.
alright.
I
Alright.
scoot over.
You not give the raccoon rabies shots.
You want a happy?
Go get that for you. Then.
Thank you. Sorry to chase you away from your friends.
Don't worry about it.
I figured though you've been busy during the day, so I thought I'd come here before things are done.
To be
150?
honest, today was a bit more, yep, 150. Today was a lot more of, staying in the back and working on the forge stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you've gotten quite a bit of orders, haven't you?
A bit. Finished up a shield, finished up your rifle, another rifle.
This is a
made
nice
some
thing.
gauntlets. A, spear, sword thing.
Lunali, what you see in her hands is a large 50 caliber equivalent rifle. It's a big sniper rifle. Well, thank you. Nicely balanced too, nice and heavy. Oh, there's quite a bit of weight there.
Yep.
Is it alright if I dry fire it? With just adjust the trigger? There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's nothing in it.
You didn't give me a loaded gun. Thank you.
Fucking hope I wouldn't.
Alright. Nice trigger on it too. Nice and very light touch. Just what we want.
That is a big gun.
Aye, it is. I'm a big girl. Thank you. I appreciate it quite a bit.
Of course. Yours is a bit more of a, well, one of the other, cadets ordered a musket. Yours is a bit more, complex.
Aye, proper rifle with scope and everything. I'm gonna have Scout look at it. She doesn't know how to zero one of these out, but I'm gonna teach her. Just as long as she doesn't mess with it, you know. She's not a professional. But at least she got her gun to shoot, so...
Alright. How's your mace holding you up?
It's working nicely.
I'm gonna go return this.
Scout and Bailey and Marcus modified it so it could also fire stuff out short range.
Yeah. She made a mace that shoots like a shotgun. That impressed Celestia more than anything else, is this giant
Oh, it goes underneath. That makes more sense.
I mean, we have a bunch of trees
goes
and
like
plants everywhere.
down.
That's me just checking to make sure I'm muted there. If you ever hear me click like that, it's usually me checking to see if my mic icon will come up. Let me lower her ears. Oh. All right. I'm gonna put this thing up. But when you're ready. Oh yeah.
Oh.
She's holding out a large 50 caliber equivalent rifle. It's big.
Oh, that's big.
So I'm gonna have you work with me on the scope so we can zero it out. We want to zero it at 100 meters, given the engagements we'll be working with now. And then later on, probably 400. Aye. Quite a bit. The bullets are like here.
Like as big as your thumb.
They're about this big. They're much bigger than my
Big as
thumb.
your hand.
Oh yeah. This one's a rough one. Okay, I'll go put it up.
What's up?
Little bird, big gun.
Yes, I was just about to say.
Aye. It's okay, be nice to me. And you won't, have to face the other end of this. Alright, I'm going to put it in the room.
Duly noted.
Hello, Denali.
Still no sign of them.
The rare Celestia smile. She likes her gun. I love big sniper rifles. So there's this famous... If you ever look up anime girl sniper, there's this image of a girl with a schoolgirl outfit just like this, firing a 50 cal rifle. It's a Beretta. It's the giant Beretta M82. That's the army mark for it. I forget what the actual... I think she's going to put it on her bed. So this week she's going to take it apart all the way and clean it. Check it over. You don't want to dry fire these kind of things often. I learned that from a friend of mine who actually owned one of those. Beautiful giant sniper rifle. God, the bullets are huge. They really are. They're like this big. They're massive. So she's like, most combat engagements, she'll fire like 5 times. The Beretta itself is has a 20 shot mag. Oh, aye.
I guess food's done.
Okay.
Make us some cupcakes.
I'll help carry stuff.
Cupcakes. Carry stuff. Well, we're just kind of waiting now, so I just want to leave it on the stove until.
Okay.
They.
I'll go watch and I'll come.
Until they show up.
When they're ready. And send them here.
Okay.
I guess, unless you want to bring the food to them. Well, we'd have to get all the plates and everything too. Let's have everyone
just
come
best
here.
for them to come here, even if they come late. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll go look. I'm glad you enjoyed your porridge.
Porridge.
You're welcome. We're going to show you how to cook fish next. That much, it's pretty easy. You just have to be... And then see if you like it and stuff. They've never had cooked fish before. Or porridge.
Oh.
Aye. We've got a whole culinary table to introduce you to. I like my gun. I feel better now. It's like I'm back with Robin again. She had a replica rifle up on her wall. A replica arms. A laminar laser weapon. Beautiful thing. Bright, red, terrifying.
Yes. Probably beat her over the head with
You can say,
So I figured that they're all coming out, that they're done now. You? The food in the kitchen isn't for you?
Relocation can be complicated.
That it can be. What is your name?
I am Dickory. My sister is Hickory. The candidate directly behind you is Celestia.
Aye.
Hello.
Hello. You're new?
Like a... That I am. There a problem with that?
No.
Last year, which way did Opal go? Unicorn lady.
I haven't seen her.
She ran up to the campus.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to let them know that we have food ready for them. Oh, Lenali.
I do not know if they are back yet.
Still in the keep.
Okay. No worries then. I don't mind waiting. I got nothing else to do.
There's some people waiting up by the gates, though.
You want to join
So
them?
they got. Okay.
Alright.
They got the okay to be up there. Just can't go into the campus, but by the gate is okay.
Very well. I don't mind either way. I just want to let them know we have food for them. Nice and warm and fresh. That way,
I
though.
told them the ones are waiting up there, but company is always good.
Yeah, no, I want to tell them so that they'll describe what they went through, you know? Out of a sense of obligation.
Smart.
Oh, this is what you meant, I see.
Finnick.
They're all out. Thank you, sis.
Everyone survived. They're all blurry vision though, but everyone's good. They all made it out.
That's good.
That is good.
Apparently,
No one died.
apparently, Drew brought us back a present for the people that are going next week. So for us, so we get that.
Presents.
Lunali.
He will give it to us later.
That's cute.
Did you find Braggy for your thingy?
Braggy. Oh my goodness.
I'll take that as a no. They did not. But now
Let's see, what's her name? Sevi? Sevi, that's it.
I like that she's on our team. She seems nice.
Can I talk to him? Abby's very nice.
Yes.
Very good at what she does. Okay.
The rest of them can wait.
We could go on Blacktop or wherever. I don't know.
They'll be coming.
Maybe we have to wait outside.
Oh, here comes Mira.
We don't have to feed that one.
Around with him.
Yeah, that's about what you expect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to talk to them. They seem very not wanting to talk, usually.
Oh, you know, that's actually a good opportunity. Let's go make it happen.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna enjoy myself. What's her name?
Mira.
Oh, you're behind me. I can go faster, but I don't want to.
It's okay.
Right.
Mira. There's food for Olivier. In the cafeteria. Scout made it. Porridge and stuff.
Better than the old bread, I suppose.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How did it go?
We didn't die.
Alright, that one doesn't need food. Hi.
Return.
No.
That way, I believe. I may be incorrect.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Myself is in the player, not the character.
Members of the military, I think, on campus now. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but
I'll keep an eye on them. Thank you.
okay. They just sort of.
Thank you for
walk past
informing
and-
us about that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they didn't say anything. They just.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Let's go set the table for them.
Are you looking forward to
They
your
got
talk?
really short replies.
Aye, we are.
I got intimidated.
No, just
It's alright.
finally
They're
came
not
back
worth
out
it. We just don't have to feed them.
Sure they've got warm food and everything waiting.
Oh.
Okay.
The first group did a very good
they
job.
got-
I'm sure that your group will do just as well.
We'll do better.
Yeah, someone said that they were cooking.
Besides being
Oh, I like the spirit.
Aye.
Yeah, Scout was talking about it.
We've got this one with us. And Scout.
I am very curious about yours and Scout's abilities in particular. It'll be great to see it firsthand.
Good.
Why mine?
Well, you've just been
Why
a curiosity since you've shown up.
Oh.
Kind of a memorable cat. Lunali.
Very.
You know. I mean, after all, after one talk with you, I picked you for us. She's gonna be part of my
Particularly.
squad.
Oh, is she now?
Aye. We made food for the students.
Oh, how nice of you.
Porridge and hash and
I believe many
ham
of them
and
are
such.
being checked on for their injuries, but I'm sure they'll
that'll
enjoy
be
a
good.
meal.
Some of them got hit in the jaw quite big. It'd probably be good to have something nice and mushy to eat.
Aye, yeah.
Indeed.
It's all easily digestible. Nice, simple things. Stuff they used to make at the orphanage. Oatmeal and porridge and eggs and bread mostly.
I think I heard Scout say hash browns also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We didn't have those at the orphanage. You have to use oil to cook them. They didn't like letting us have the heat. It's dangerous, you know. Yeah, you can't trust kids with that sort of thing. Also, the oil's expensive.
Makes sense.
You know. I'm surprised you haven't fallen asleep. Oh, there you go. That's what I thought. I was like, it's about time. Actually, what I was going to say is I want to pounce. Is if I was out of character, I would pounce and give her a big hug because she's very adorable. There she goes. Here, so watch the body language here for the character. So Celestia is going to step in front of her and make sure that no one comes. And that's what she's doing. She's getting in front. Although, let me get out of the way of her camera. I don't know if I show up in her camera, but I don't want to, in case she has it. But yeah, that's what she's doing. She's protective over her friend. What time is it? Oh, the episode's about to end. Well, that's funny. I'll wake up when they come if you want to rest.
Oh. No, it was just...
Does it bother you that it happens like that?
Not so much that, it's just whenever it happens. When it's brief like that, it's not really a... Usually it's just kind of quiet.
Mm.
I saw a bunch of us around it. Somebody was pointing at a board and then everyone got really sad. I couldn't read it though.
Good night, you two.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh.
We should spend some time over the next week together as a group.
Aye.
To make sure that we're fully ready for what's to come.
Every day.
Okay.
After breakfast.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. Have a good night.
Good night. I suspect they might not make it back in time. Or they're gonna rush.
I wonder if something happened to them.
No, they said they were getting checked over. That's all. They got some injuries.
Okay.
It'll happen. We'll have them too. What matters is that you get back up. And that you can get back up. That's what matters. That's why you watch over your squad. Because the monsters sure as hell won't. They don't care about each other. They work together, but not as friends. just efficiently. Aye.
Yeah, I gotta wipe. I gotta make sure I clean this off when I get back.
We got food for you in the canteen.
Thank you. None of us died. That's the important part. Right now, I'm just gonna go eat some food. I'll tell you the rest later.
There's
so many pods.
Down in the cafeteria.
Take charging rolls.
We have fresh, warm food for you in the canteen. Scout made it.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Porridge and eggs and ham and that sort of thing. Fresh food for you. I don't know if you can eat it, but there is. Scout made it. All easy to eat.
Oh, that sounds fantastic right now.
All warm too. Eggs also, if you want that. It's all in the canteen. If you like.
Even better. Making my way there now.
All right. Good
You'll
day.
excuse me.
Gun expert there. Good to know. If you have any gun questions, they're the one to talk to. I think Scout's going to talk with them next week. All right, we should probably get in. We've got about 10 minutes before we're going to get called. You're still waiting for the last one, aren't you?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I can't tell if that was one of... Normally I don't recognize people or anything, but it was all a bunch of us.
Oh, you're talking about that. Who is the medical professor?
That one felt real. Ish.
Who is the medical professor?
That would be Professor Reginald.
Let him know tomorrow. And tell Scout as well.
Okay.
We need to know. In case it's one of those, you know, like your other one. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, but we might as well be ready for what is to come.
That's assuming it's not just, you know...
A dream, aye, but...
Really, really, really bad luck.
No harm in knowing.
Thank you. Means a lot.
Keep in mind, out on the actual battlefield.
I'm impressed that he does that voice like for an entire day. That would destroy me. That voice is like so difficult to do, and that he does it carefully, you know, is amazing to me. I couldn't do something like that. I'd lose my voice like after the first hour. I did once for AA. I played a wolf for Silent actually, Silent mission.
Having a real hard time right now, Cameron.
Come away.
Hi.
Well, what? Much into it and then put my own head into it.
She's inside. Yes, I just came from inside. She's in this other shop.
Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I made it myself. You want one?
Are your ears okay?
Sure.
They'll manage. I've got a couple extras.
Does she have blades on the end of her shoes? He? Does he have blades on the end of his shoes? I love following behind people. It's my favorite thing to do in RP.
How many hits did it take to kill it?
Don't fall for
Or did you just run?
We had to scoop it and flip it. Oh, my arm.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna deal with the white one. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if Hickory is strong. I mean, I guess they are.
It's okay. I mean...
Scoop it and flip it.
I might need to talk to that blacksmith.
They don't understand that. I feel like I've unlocked something I shouldn't have.
Take a seat.
Oh, so cute. Don't do that to
I'm
me.
gonna let you know now that white one.
That is gonna be your weakness.
Yeah. No, it's not my
Thank you.
Do you want anything for there?
Alright,
Virus?
here's some porridge for you.
Let me
Here's
just-
some utensils to eat it with.
Get an egg over that. See how it tastes.
You need anything else, you let somebody know, alright?
Okay, that should be good.
Of course.
Hey,
I'm gonna go
you
work
do
with
that.
I
Don't
actually
have
have business with the blacksmith, so I'll be back.
That's the plan.
Breakfast for dinner.
Upside down. So I'm getting this off my back first.
Pardon me.
There we go. Oh, I can't stand up now. My Satersfield. My Pittsfield.
I don't know what you can do, but
Yeah, but he was begging
good
for
job.
it earlier.
You worked hard.
They bounced around so much. They're so quick. They got in the back line so many times. Well, not so many times, but they got in the back line so quite a few times.
He might be still at the clinic. I know that after I got checked, he was getting checked as well. So I might be
Oh, so he was still like conscious and stuff, though, right?
I might go running towards the clinic then.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Do you want like a cloth to wash up or something?
I'll just wash the clothes later. What?
Rue?
Me?
Do you know where Milo is?
No, he wasn't at the clinic.
I think he said he needed to get checked by soliloquy.
Yeah, they were getting checked up by
I saw Soliloquy at
Oh,
the
that makes
fountain,
sense.
though.
Two of the other engineers were shadowing it. I can only imagine.
I need to find Hickory. That's important. We need to talk to Hickory.
I think.
And then we need to figure out
That's
a
the private
plan to fight the
White one.
and the flame to fight.
Oh. Are you going next week?
Aye.
Just for
Yep, we're going this week.
I gave Sevy a syringe. If anyone's in a pinch, use that. Like in a very dire pinch.
Okay. Oh, also I have the smelling
Got it.
salts. Do you want me to give you those, or do you want?
To give that to me.
I'll keep. Oh, okay.
I'll write it down all in my notes for my pack. What's in there?
Okay, I'll just let Linalia know, so she knows who has it.
That was so stressful.
It was a long mission for them. It was like 3 hours, I think. Quite
So they
quite
got
an
the
event.
backline a lot.
You kept bouncing around too much.
Yeah.
Please, I have no energy for you today.
I'm very nervous.
Please don't eat my porridge. No, not my porridge, please.
Get out! Hey, get! Come on, get out! Hey, get out! Go,
Hey,
go,
out.
go! Get!
Shoo. Shoo. Out. Out. Hey, could you get the door?
Well, you're getting lessons from Braggy, right?
Pumpkin.
Yes, so.
Out.
Just stay
out. No grab eating food outside.
Porridge with eggs is definitely weird texture, but I'm gonna eat it.
I can transform with no problem by next week, but I don't know.
Right.
I've been having
So,
my
what
life.
else do we
What are you
need?
doing?
So we have
A lot of
Noah's
pods.
fighting. A lot of pods. Okay.
A lot of pods. A lot of pods.
Porridge.
Okay.
hash
What
browns,
is something?
They come really small, like
rosemary bread, and for dessert, cupcakes.
you can barely see them. When we
Sounds
when
great.
we killed one,
I left
we
Ollie
had
in
a whole
charge to
swarm come
fix
in
something
as
I
out
was
right,
putting
right
stuff away,
afterwards.
so
There
Oh,
was,
yeah,
I'll see.
there was lightning, there was fire, there was one
Scout
white
made
one,
a bunch of food for everyone.
and then there was a class D.
Returning from the test.
We need to figure out how to do eat.
The
to do
class
each.
D was made out of rock kind of deal.
Hi, did they already give you the spiel of
There's
what we have?
supplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talia's grabbing stuff.
You'll find supplies throughout, by the way.
Okay.
Some might be trapped, so be careful.
Oh.
Remember, Scout, it might be different.
What's having
But
an apple a day?
I know, but
keeps
if there's
Keeping it-
anything, here's that for you.
Thank you.
some porridge and
I'll
I
keep
drizzle
just
some
keeping
honey
it
on
out.
it.
Unfortunately, Reginald already got to me first, so maybe tomorrow. Maybe it works overtime.
Information about pods. Can't handle.
The class D.
Thank you.
kept charging in a straight line.
Stone thing?
I don't think we would have killed him if it weren't for the explosive we got.
It probably would have taken longer. Yeah.
Longer and higher risk of injury. It was getting more aggressive as time goes on.
Explosive in one of the crates around it. So we planted it beforehand and had it run across it, which helped. But my God, that was grueling.
Class D.
That's a lot of strain to like keep hitting it underbelly, the legs. I don't think that's like soft. Yeah.
How do your weapons fare?
No, go, calm down. Bring water.
Bring water?
Dilutes the acid.
Yeah.
Okay, water.
Weapon-wise, they worked as they should in the place of arms. So we were able to shoot them, myself and Mira, or smack them around with the shovels, or with Milo, Theo, yeah.
Did you have to use like dummy rounds or regular rounds?
Oh no, they're
Live
real.
rounds. It's real.
Okay, I need to go to the blacksmith then.
Just to let you know,
Yeah.
you can die.
Here's some water.
Thank you. But they will step in before it gets to that point.
Oh wow.
Maybe I'll try her.
Well, I'm glad.
Artemis is
With
wondering.
Aldris there, I didn't have any worries that we were going to die. However,
Until the very end.
yeah, when it comes to the actual main target, he will step back. You don't get any help, as you should. So
Air, I think.
He helped here and there, but we didn't rely on him too much, as we shouldn't.
I'll take some. So I've already forgotten who's going in next.
Stress makes you
Me,
sick.
and then
Chevy.
him, and then her, and then Sevi, and then
Hickory.
Hickory, and Saloon, not Saluna. Wait,
Lunali.
Lunali, that's what it was. And
How are you?
Rue.
no, I already said Celestia and Rue. Yes,
Real. Shit,
Okay.
real.
they ran off. I don't know where they left.
We're getting ready for
Devin.
next week. Now
I mean,
that
but you look
everyone's
with
back
them,
on
so I'm sure you'll be
board.
able to talk to them.
Compare notes.
Yeah, we can.
You have a week. You have a week.
Mm-hmm.
We have week.
A week to figure out how to deal with each element whole thing, and then the white one.
People of Lindell, the night sequence will begin in 5 minutes. I repeat, the night sequence will begin in 5 minutes.
The other Rue is looking for you. Rue? The other Rue is looking for you at the table with Isaac and Scout.
Well, again, you have a week to figure this all out. Did you go over
Sevi.
what their
Doing
strengths
over
are?
what we
Sevi.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so we need to figure out a leader. What was one thing you guys did good at, and one thing you guys think you could improve on?
We didn't do call-outs too well in the beginning, but we got better.
Communication is paramount. Watch the ceiling. Nests are present throughout, where it's a collection of them together, and they will hop around sporadically. So, from time to time, say you're fighting 2 or 3, it will then turn to 12. It becomes chaos, but you have to control it.
Yeah.
At any point, was there like a ledge where like a sniper could be at on a ledge and shoot from, or
Only like a half flight of stairs.
Apparently, we need to figure out a
Into
leader.
corridor. There's
We're
no
gonna ask.
nest, snipers,
never
nest,
really
things
went
like
down.
that.
Just
So we'll
really
need to
kept
talk
going
about
up.
Mm.
Yeah.
That too. It was kind of more of a steady incline every here and there.
They could be more of like a shot color than anything.
From what I saw last week, which I don't want to think about
If you
it.
need any help.
You'll do fine, right? I think you'll do fine.
Okay. I'll call you.
Yeah. We'll do great.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
it's over, but it hurts so
whoever
much.
has
Another
it-
thing. One
It's
thing
gonna
as
be
well. I'm sure they'll say
either-
it too. The longer you take, the more time you give for them to regroup as well. They multiply
Don't go
in
too
real
slow.
time. So if you sit to recoup, it's a give and take.
Where are the
You can
good
be fully armed
advantage
and
with how
patched up,
slow
but
things
that nest
are,
may have
so
6 more in it.
We'd have to pick up the pace a bit.
Yeah.
We'll have to work just as
Have to think
double
about
hard.
what to handle groups.
But I don't think we need to
Since we're going to be facing
sprint
groups of
the
them.
entire time.
Sounds like.
That's
No,
gonna...
of course
Isaac, by the
not.
way.
Yeah.
Just pace ourselves with a good amount.
Also,
I think
some were really, really fucking small. Like this small.
Yeah, we heard
Yeah,
about
they
the
were
little
saying like
ones.
tiny little ones. Yeah.
I barely picked it up with my fucking headset.
Leon!
Definitely a little trap waiting to happen.
Oh.
I think the leader should be one of the tanks, if I'm honest.
And walked in acid.
Good.
Quite an adventure. Looking forward to
Might be a good thing.
it. Thank you for sharing all that you experienced. It's appreciated.
Of course, it's a great time in there.
You're gonna do. We should do that before we have to head
Sure, let's
to our rooms.
Oh, that's right. We're in the time, aren't we? Alright. I'll head up.
Find Hickory soon.
Talk to you all tomorrow.
Right. Okay, yeah. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
On the counter, get it. There's also toast, and there's also cupcakes. Enjoy. We'll talk to you later.
Hickory.
Hickory.
Oh.
You okay?
Hickory.
Alright, time to rest. So, for those of you who are left, good night, all of you. Hope you had a lovely time. Let's see who's streaming still.
Great.
We're gonna head to bed now.
Next sequence begins, and night falls across Lindell.